What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome on over. Thanks to Brian for the raid. Other bald raid. What up, Juan? How's it going? Oh, no. Chair's not locked in. There we go. Dash the Duck. Cubing Cuber. Hake, what's going on? Ernie, the first one in here. What up, Gerald? Contest of Champions Enjoyer. Eric, look at you streaming. All the damn time, Eric. Eric, you now have a smash as part of your emojis there for my Hulk rank up. But yeah, what's going on, guys? Thanks for coming on over. I do need to pour a drink. I do need to get a treat for the dog because I've been talking so long. Normally when I start the stream, she comes over running instantly expecting, treats and such. And because I've been yakking so long, she's like, what's going on? Huh? Taco Monster, how you doing? Gary, what's going on? Lucky God, shoot your goal. Oh, Jeff, Chris, Zoltan. Yeah, tonight's stream sponsored by Jones Beef Things. I don't know. Where the heck's she at though? Hey, dog. Sorry for headphones users. Maybe we'll get out the tweet first. We'll do the tweet and then I might have to go grab her. So, cute dog incoming. Hold on, just one moment. Let's see. Let's go over here. Do a little bit of this stuff. What's happening? Nothing is happening. We're just gonna grab some units from the arenas and maybe talk about next season's battleground. Yeah, it's got enough characters. Battlegrounds metas, if anyone feels like it. Happy Saturday, Sarut Day. Saturday, y'all. Cheers. 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 Okay. Nothing's happening. We're just gonna tweet. That sounds good. And like I said, if we want to, we can talk about the metas. I got them all pulled up here. I didn't realize in the video I made the other day that the screen wasn't showing up, which makes me kind of want to redo the whole video, but I already opened all the... I don't know. It's really irritating. For some reason, the window capture didn't work, but yeah. Yuki, send in over 12 of them Polish dollars. Yuki, thank you very much. Saying, hi, Abby Doe. Okay, I don't know. What is the conversion on your Polish bucks? Normally, I put you in at 12, but that doesn't look like quite the right amount. Hey, no, get out of there. Didn't need that. We'll just put you up there for 12. What the hell? Who cares? It's fine. You're Yuki. Get you up there. Like so. Thank you, my friend, very, very much for the support. Much appreciated. Yuki, I'm going to pour a drink too and cheers you with that. So yeah. So basically rank mutants next Battlegrounds meta? Maybe. I'm not totally sure about that. Sure, we can discuss metas. What's up, Wholy Batman? What's up, Bogling? That's less than $2? Oh. Should I put like $2 then? Okay, just for fairness, we'll just... It's fine. Thank you, though, either way, Yuki, much appreciated. I was eating a salad as I was talking to Brian, and I kept, like, unmuting as I was chewing and eating the salad, so I haven't actually checked my teeth to see if there's big green bits in there. No? Yeah. What's up, Reaper Dragon? How you guys doing? About to Hulk smash these arenas? Yeah. Yeah, I've barely done any, but the side quest I figure we'll do tomorrow night when we talk to Captain Bay for some incursions or danger room, whatever. And so I figure like the arenas are ending, so let's at least get through this one or something. What up, Abdo? Have you already finished the incursions fights for the 6-star awakening gym? I finished a bit ago. No, and Reaper Dragon, I put out a PSA. I don't know how to get more people to see it. I put it on Reddit too, but I'm hoping people will check out the little PSA. Anybody who wants to share it around with your alliance mates and whatnot, please do so. It's just a quick little short on YouTube that is saying, because I saw a lot of people who didn't realize that you can get the revives and the potions multiple times. They refresh every week. So what I'm going to do, Reaper Dragon, is I'm going to wait until the last week of the month, and then I'll do a run for it. So I'm not super bothered by it because I have a Legends title already, and the Awakening Gems, I have 9 generic ones chilling right now, so don't care that much, but I will definitely be doing it just to show people what it looks like when a player with no skill does it, basically. Like, you too can do this. See, no skill, gonna lose a fight to Red Hulk here. It's 273 actually. All right, Dash, you wanna... Fine. Well, our third iteration for Yuki's generous donation, $3. There we go. So, either way, what's up, Dash? How you doing? Did you notice the new synergies for the Guardians of the Galaxy? Like, all 5 of them have it. I'm guessing we might be getting an Adam Warlock. Was that one of the ones that Jay Axe predicted? I'm not sure. Third time's the charm. Exactly, Haley. Exactly. How you doing tonight? Oh, yeah. Okay, I do need to go grab the dog, though. She's missing out on her treat here. And also, maybe I was on that whole time talking to Brian, so it's been a couple hours, and I might have to pee real quick, so, yeah. I didn't pack my bottle under the table here like I normally have. Normally, I just have a pee bottle use it for playing poker for long periods of time, and it's just a catheter and hook it up underneath the table for streaming long periods of time. But I didn't have time because I wasn't, threw me off and stuff. So, Team USA looks to dominate the WBC for anyone who is following. I'm not. Is WBC World Bowling Championships? Not sure. Is it worth doing an 8.1 exploration for the 3 to 4 gem or doing the EOP objectives? Well, Dash, if you were watching Brian do it, and he's done basically every lane of it itemless so far, like he might have used one revive one time or a restart one time, but I would definitely say that 8.1 is worth it to start with. It's going to be a lot easier than Karina's Volume 3 and those EOP rewards. Those challenges are fairly difficult and take a pretty good amount of revives depending on your skill level. They can be farmed up for sure, but I would definitely start with Act 8.1. It's just much easier. I think it's more fun in some ways because you're not doing the same content over and over again the same ways you are with the Karina's and the EOP. But yeah, if you want to see what those look like, again, with someone who doesn't have a ton of skill, I did all of them. I think I actually need to add one to a playlist, but mostly they're all in the Karina's Challenge playlist that's on my channel. So you can see who I used, what teams, that kind of stuff. And if there's anything we can help you out with in chat or just by asking before you do those, feel free to ask. As far as the 8.1 goes, I think MCOC Noob has guides and KT1's guides are really easy to use too. So yeah. Weekend Bog Caps, the WBC. World Baseball Classic, my friend. Oh! Duh. How did I not think of that? I'm pretty sure I saw a highlight of Julio leading off with a hit today. What kind of jock are you? Easy. Well, I was pretending not to know just because I don't want you to run away again. Oh, we got Edwin in here too. I just see it. The better. But yeah. No, I didn't think about that. I've seen my brain go, oh, she's not going to die here. Well, it's not going to matter either, but there we go. My brain doesn't go to baseball right away until the season actually starts. Ooh, World Championship where you guys are actually playing each other? Yeah. It's, all sports that matter are obviously American, Scarco. No sarcasm there. Totally not being facetious. And that's why the Super Bowl is the world championship of anything that matters. So, clearly. The Great Britain jerseys are hilarious because of how generic they are. I did see that, Taco Monster. I think I saw it on Instagram. That was, yeah, just like just completely, okay, so someone really just used Times New Roman or something, or Arial Black, and just made their jerseys. Like, that was pretty funny. Okay, now I'm slightly self-conscious about, it felt like a seed or something in my teeth. Give me just a moment, guys. I'm going to grab Zoe. I'm going to pee and I'll be right back, okay? Like 1 minute. I won't even wash my hands. Mew? Ted? What? No. Can't hear anything. Let's add commentary. Hang on, I'm just saying, you know, look at Zoe. She's ready for a treat here. I gotta get a knife. So, un momento. Hang on, Zoe. Don't cut my fingers. I need my fingers for MCOC. Really only a thumb, but still. Oh, this thing's gross. Okay. Yeah. So gross. All right, dog. We really got to get the Zoe camera set up. Yeah. This thing is like filled with marrow though, and Did you want me to hold it while you lick it? There you go. Okay, run off. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna do. Yeah, fingers. Gross. Hang on. Alrighty then. That one actually required soap that time. I was like, that was pretty gross. Simon doesn't clip what I say. It's fine. It's totally fine. Tonight's stream also brought to you by Who Songs Reposado Tequila. It is delicious. If I can tilt it. Also, it looks like something you could throw and it would explode or heal you. One or the other. Arena, gross. I know. Don't unsub, Maurice. There's nothing else going on in the game though, so What can you do? It's been a while. I don't even know the last time I did an arena stream, actually. The good thing is there that bone thing will be she'll hollow it out, get all the marrow out of the inside of it, and then I can reuse it as a treat because she won't break it apart, and I can fill it with peanut butter. And if I try to take it away from her while she has peanut butter in her mouth, she growls at me with peanut butter in her mouth, and the kind of noise, and it's hilarious. And I will make it into a short or something because you guys will get a kick out of it. Got to ask a regional question here, and without giving too much away, what made you move over the Cascades? So Zoltan, Yakima, where I'm from, in Central Washington, has the lowest population percentage of 18 to 25-year-olds in the state, and it is because there are just not a ton of job opportunities there. So that is one of the factors. I also then very much more, I'm not conservative or religious, and Central Washington, as you know, is much more conservative and religious than the Seattle side of the state. So we avoid politics and religion here on the channel, of course, so to keep things happy between people. But yeah, so I'm more like-minded with the people who fit in over here, and it just seemed like a natural thing. Plus, actually, Western Washington is very green compared to Eastern Washington and Central Washington. It's a semi-arid desert, so it's just very brown. During the wintertime, it's much colder, and it is like gray for 4 months out of the year with very little precipitation. So it'll snow once or twice. The snow and ice will kind of stick on the ground, and then you just won't get a lot else. Whereas in Seattle, it rains a shit ton in the winter, but it keeps things above freezing most of the time, and everything stays green pretty much the whole time. So it's just cleaner, nicer. I like the environment much more. The hills, if you've never seen them around Seattle, the mountains, oh my God, they're just spectacular and beautiful. Not that there's not plenty of beauty in the desert, too. I just spent most of my life in the desert, so yeah, over here. Couple ice cubes, and then we'll get back to it. What's up? How you doing, Sonia? You can do incursions, which is also side quest. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna do some tomorrow, I'm sure, with Captain Bay, so just save it for tomorrow. The arenas tomorrow are trash. I think we're having a lot of extra green screen effect, but not on my shirt, strangely. Yeah, so we'll do that tomorrow, Sonia. How you doing? Did you wake up already? Go to sleep, something like that. Don't worry about being too specific. We know exactly where you live. Yeah, I know. It's mildly creepy, Skarko. I fell asleep watching a bald eagle nest cam stream last. It was somewhere in Washington. Interesting, Mitchell. I could have switched this up better. I live pretty close to as Skarko can tell you, the University of Washington, and there is the University of Washington Urban Horticulture Center. It's kind of like a natural wetlands restoration thing by Lake Washington. And Zoe and I will walk over there pretty frequently. Haven't done as much lately since she's been limping. But there are bald eagles that nest in the trees over there all the time behind the Husky Stadium. So we'll see them quite often. I see bald eagles just about every day. But that's cool. Where in the desert do you spend most of your life? So Eastern Washington, Central Washington, Yakima. And like I said, it's a semi-arid desert. It gets about 8 inches of rain a year. So not a full desert, but deserty enough. What about EQ? Yeah, EQ completion is tomorrow. Yeah, that's the other thing is arena wins are on right now. So might as well get through the 6 stars while I can. Because, it's all rewards. Fair, I'm a Western Washington transplant from Kirkland to Central Washington. Accurate assessment. Yeah. There's a lot of things I like about Eastern Washington and Central Washington. They are definitely a slower pace of life. Cost of living is cheaper. Lots of different things like that. But overall, I really like being in a big city. I don't really want to live in a small town. I grew up in a small town. I was born in a... That's terrible. You know where I was going with that, though. Yeah, so I've spent enough of my life there. Maybe when I get older again, I wouldn't mind being somewhere smaller. But for the time being, I like being in the city. I like having culture, concerts, being able to get... Zoltan, I can get on the light rail in a few minutes and get down to the Mariners game. I can go to the Mariners game every other night if I want to, and it's quick and easy. I don't have to drink and drive. It's a blast. So horticulture center. Is that what you call your dealer? No, it's legal here in Washington. I don't have a dealer anymore, Scarco. Caveman Oog gifting a membership. Why, thank you, Oog. Is there going to be a thing popping up? Jeff Morris was gifted... Wait. Wasn't Jeff already a member? Can it gift it to the same person? Oh, maybe not. Okay. I thought Jeff already had one. Anyways, thank you, Oog, very, very much. Jeff, welcome to the Intoxicated Gamer Lounge, where we have all of these fun emojis. Don't mind the rage one, which looks totally the same as a generic rage one. I'll change that eventually. You got a new Hulk smash. So you type in smash. Please enjoy your... Wait, was there sound on that, guys, or no? I did not get any sound on that notification. Did you guys hear it on the channel? Weird. Please enjoy your green name, your red solo cup, and your membership. Thank you to Oog, and thank you to Jeff. Buy a jetpack? Yeah, but I didn't think dispenser was as funny. That's fair. Yeah, I like it. Was there a sound effect, though? No sound? Why is technology so difficult, guys? Why has it got to be so hard? Just can't have things work how they're supposed to? Weird. No notification? Well, I saw the membership notification pop up, but the sound, no, huh? Did you guys not see the membership thing pop up either? Because it popped up here, for sure. Edwin, how you doing? It definitely popped up. You saw the pop up but no sound. Okay. I literally just turned off that one Discord thing for notifications, but that probably can't be it. I'm going to try switching. We'll see if before tomorrow night's stream, I can have everything set up for OBS instead of Streamlabs and just see if it solves problems. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm having a problem importing my settings from Streamlabs to OBS. Because for those of you guys who don't know, you can either use OBS, or you can use Streamlabs OBS for your streaming on YouTube or Twitch or Kick or whatever the hell else it is. And there's not a huge difference between the two of them, except for plugins, and that Streamlabs has kind of been accused of copying stuff directly from OBS and from other companies. So I figured I'd switch. There's a lot of more tutorials for how to use regular OBS rather than Streamlabs. They look a little different. So it'll just take me a little while to fix it, but we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, this is what we got for today. I need to work on multiple other things. I was working on my Hulk guide, which is why I was wearing my green shirt, obviously, you know. I gotta go, love you, bye. All right, Sonia, have a good morning, day, where you're at, and stuff. What up, Nasty Dan? How you doing? JG? Hola. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Oog. First drink of the night. East Coast is already Sunday for them? Yeah, that's fine. Nobody cares about East Coast. Nobody cares about the least coast. I'm kidding. Shout out to all my East Coast people. Like Cyber. What's up, Cyber? How you doing? Pretty sure Sonia's East Coast? No, Sonia's in the UK. Unless I'm mistaken. Pretty sure she's in the UK. I mean, it could be a dude, so for all I know. This month is going to make me hate incursions. Well, JG, you shouldn't or you shouldn't hate incursions. You should just hate the danger rooms, and then the incursions will be fine. So, fair assessment. I went to Way. What's Way, Zoltan? Washington something or other. I would assume. Just fell in love with Spidey 99. Did you use him against the Thanos or something? Or UK? Yeah, UK. That's us saying. Have a good day, good morning. There we go. Boom. Where's Lorson? How you like me beating up your boy with OGV, huh? How you like that, Lorson? Take that. Caveman Oog gifting another membership, which did make sound and put up a different notification. Oh man, not Dan. That guy sucks. Okay. Oh, WSU. Okay, that makes sense. On an ag science degree and ended up in Central Washington as a local. You can understand. Yeah. I have a ton of friends who went to WSU. I'm a dog, so you can go to hell, clearly, for being a cougar. But no, nobody cares. I like that. So, guys, for those of you who don't know... Oh, whoops. Forgot who I'm fighting here. I was literally looking at her unstoppable, unblockable, and indestructible as I dashed at her. I'm like, this is so stupid. For those of you guys who don't know, Playboy magazine, which, of course, I only ever read for the articles, used to... Well, they always have a thing about what's the best party college in the United States, right? And I always wondered if this was a rumor, if it was true, and then I actually saw proof of it from the magazine one time. And so they used to have like rankings of what is the best party school in the United States, right? And after I think 3 years, they just put in a note at the bottom, like an asterisk, that they just said, "Side note: we've removed WSU, Washington State University, from the list of being the best party schools in the country because no one will ever beat WSU because they're literally in the middle of frigging nowhere and all they have to do is drink." So yeah. Yeah. Anyways, thank you very much. I think so. Yuki, are you still around? Yuki are. He's not a dude. You're a dude. He's not a dude. Wait, no, it's Drax, huh? I can't really do a Drax voice. He's not a... How's Drax sound? He's very... I don't think I can do it. It's not good. But I think we're going to need to put Caveman Oog up there as our big shot of the evening with 2 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, Oog. And I think we will once again qualify you for we can put 2 gifted memberships. $10, same difference. We once again qualify you for a featured crystal opening if you'd like, Oog. So yeah, let me know. Team Spin, Team Pop, if you'd like me to pop open a featured crystal. I'm pretty sure I do have enough for that. Charge that. Read the articles. That's smart. Yeah, exactly. Cal State Chico #1. Whoop. What's up? Easy. So you went. But cheers again. Thank you. I feel like this is a stream to promote Elysian. If you haven't tried Space Dust, you wouldn't remember it anyway. Space Dust is a delicious IPA, very high alcohol percentage, if you're into that. Ruff sent me a video. I will not abs man's bitch anymore. Imagine your ball dropped. What? Fun fact, when I was a baby, my ball didn't drop. So I think in about 6 months, I had to have surgery for an undescended testicle. So, yeah, thanks for bringing that up. It's traumatic. Later on in life, I had a blockage of the tunica vaginalis, which is the tube which allows fluid to go between, your scrotum and other upper scrotum, wherever your body. So allows them to swell or decrease, shrink up in size, depending on heat, of course, because we all know about the male anatomy. And so now, that was the other ball. So now I've actually had surgery on both of my testicles. So it's a fun fact, yeah. Which I'm sure Pixie really wanted to hear. TMI? Oh, it's a perfect kind of information. Also awakened Mantis just now. Does she need her SIGs? I honestly don't even know what the hell her signature ability does, Cyber. I just took her up and awakened her and took her to SIG 200 for shits and giggles. We can go to this website that I've heard about called Aunt May, though, and check it out. Ooh, Team Pop. Okay, let's go check out what the hell Mantis's signature ability does first, and then we will go pop open a featured crystal for Oog. Oog being the only person who's gotten me any goddamn luck with that. Let's see. Champion info. Who are we looking for? Mantis. She's a skill champion. What does her awakened ability do? Signature ability, Celestial Madonna. All tranquilize effects under 100% potency have their potency increased by 5 to 25%. Inflicting a mixed emotion passive while the opponent is inflicted with tranquilize effect pauses all tranquilize effects for 0.2 to 1.2 seconds. Yeah, actually that sounds like it's a pretty big deal for her, because you do want, so the tranquilize is what allows you to shrug stuff off, right? While not performing an action, blah, blah, blah. Mantis stands still to inflict a 25% potency tranquilize passive or 100% against science champions. The tranquilize begins, pause, and lasts for 1 second. Okay. What does tranquilize do? Isn't that what it does? Mantis can toggle, blah, blah, blah. As a defender, permanently inflicted with 25% tranquilize, yeah. What does tranquilize do? Isn't that what it lasts? Why doesn't it say it here? Ballsy info, Abdo. True, Mitchell. I would not call that fact as fun. I mean, you know, my balls are fine, pretty much. They don't produce children anymore, but that was a different surgery. So technically, I guess I've had them operated on 3 times. Yeah. Anyways, is there something that... Why can't I just click on tranquilize and it tells me what it does? Don't skip my message. It's important. What's the last thing Tickle Me Elmo gets before leaving the fast factory? 2 test tickles. Boo. Oog. Boo. Now you're going to miss your friggin' crystal opening because you're taking a lap. Speed, you know, hurry along with your lap. Hopefully you'll be back in time. I'm pretty sure that's what the tranquilize does, is it makes it so she can shrug stuff off. You do want it at a higher ability, and then also the mixed emotions thing, 1.2 seconds, allows you to get to your rage more easily, I think. So I think you do want her to be, the higher the sig, the better. I don't think it's not absolutely necessary. So, final answer. Yeah. Anyways, let's go open a crystal. No balls, Abdo, new nickname. No, they're both there. That's why, you know, they couldn't have been operated on if I didn't have them. Surgically, they're surgically enhanced testicles though, Pixie. So you could call me Cyber Balls, Abdo, I guess. I don't know. Bro has no holdback. I love it. It depends. Zloxy though, how you doing? What's going on? Tranquilize prevents debuffs. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's so you do want it at a higher percentage. I'm there with you. 3 boys is enough. Yeah, so I was working at a restaurant and I had 2 guys come in. There's this place right up the road that the guy refers to himself as Dr. Snips. And they come in and they're getting happy hour or something. I was like, hey, how are you guys doing? What's going on? They're like, oh, they're from Eastern Washington, actually. They were from Walla Walla. And one guy was dropping off a sample to make sure that his vasectomy had taken. Say it weirdly. And he was bringing his friend over to get a vasectomy. And they mentioned it to me. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, yeah, I should probably get one of those. They're like, how old are you? I'm like, 39. Do you want kids? Nope. Yeah, dude, get a vasectomy. I'm like, sweet. And then I checked with the insurance company. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's free. I'm like, sweet. All right, let's do it. I tried to go to work the next day. Lasted about 2 hours. Oh, yeah, you're not supposed to be on your feet for a while. The eunuch from Game of Thrones. A, kabam bam. No, that's not how you spell eunuch. And B, he was supposed to have had his member chopped off, I think, not his boys, right? Or no, did he have all of it chopped? I think they took all of it. I don't remember. What a waste of a character, too. I wonder what George R.R. Martin had intended for Varys for ending up with that. Oh, we were going to open a crystal, too. Okay, we should go do that. But however that ended, it's just trash. Trash. Eunuch. Yes, that's much better. Thank you, Mitchell. Okay, so we do have just enough for a featured 6-star crystal. Wait, is there one available in the Black ISO market? Nope, already got it. Ah, 1 day away. Well, whatever. Have it back in time for that one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, let's see. We will hit record. Right now, starting to hit record. Once again, we are back for a sponsored featured crystal. This time sponsored by, you'll never guess, Caveman Oog, sending over 2 gifted memberships tonight. Thank you very much, Oog. And shout out to the channel members and so forth and stuff, and kind of, like that. Anyways, I have everyone I want out of this crystal besides Spot and Shuri. So basically, that's all we need. Oog is on Team Pop, not Team Spin, so we are going to pop it and get a Spot, just like that. Well, that's not Spot. But, is it a first-time awakening of Black? No, it's not. All right, well, there's no really, there's just not a ton of silver lining there, other than the fact that it was sponsored by Caveman Oog. Thank you very much, Oog, and that there are now 2 new members to the channel. So, thank you guys very much. Catch you in the next, probably just gonna add another one to this one. I don't know why I say it this way to end it, but okay, yeah. Anyways, thanks. You got bolted like a bolt right out of the blue. Yeah, that was not great. What a kick in the balls, which are still there. They're cybernetically enhanced, though, so. Not really enhanced. They've just been operated on. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Well, anyways, thank you, Oog. Before this crystal, I think I didn't have him, so. Something, I guess. Will you hardly ever stream anymore? Shout out to Eric Nelson. Are your balls bolted on? No. No, not bolt-ons. I'm not a big fan of bolt-ons, but they're not the worst thing. I will absolutely take bolt-ons over fake lips, that's for sure. Or fake butts. Fake butts not really doing it for me either. I genuinely hope that the bolts aren't black. Black bolts. Boo! Scarco. Take a Australian lap. I think that means you have to run counterclockwise. Pretty sure. You do your laps in whatever direction your water spins when you flush the toilet because the Coriolis effect. So. Oh. What? Oh. Forgot about Heimdall. Who puts Heimdall in the arena? Robo-balls instead of Robocop? One would assume he had Robo-balls. Oh, well. Come on, guys. Let's start a GoFundMe to get Abdo some balls. They're there. They're just not actively producing anyone in the Navy, shall we say. In the Navy. We'll pay for your vasectomy. In the Navy. No. Who puts Penny in arena? Huh, I know. Seriously. Unless you have a counter for her. Speaking of a good Penny counter, Hulkling. Who puts Hulkling in arena? Pfft, a-holes. Good bars to hit after Mariners games? Just depends on what you're looking for, man. There are all sorts of places to hit. Do you want to hit something close by where you can walk to it? Do you want to hit something that's a little bit farther away and you have to get an Uber to or something? Do you want to go to a dive? Do you want to get the hell away from the stadium? Totally depends. Totally depends. I like to, before Mariners or Seahawks games, hit either the Central Saloon or Merchant's Cafe is actually my go-to place. They have I think they have a Ronier tall boy with a Jameson shot for like $11, $12 still before games. Central Saloon has really cheap wells. It's like Old Crow. It's pretty disgusting. Both of those places, one is the oldest bar in Seattle, one is the oldest saloon. I don't know what the hell the difference is. But yeah, those are both good places to go to before. Usually after a game, you go someplace like Sluggers is okay. Idiots go to Cowgirls, and it's way, way, way too crowded, full of douchey frat bro kind of people who might want to start a fight. And really not enough women dancing on the bar top to make it worth it. If you want to get to Queen Anne, I would go to Aussie's. Aussie's going to have a big crowd. 99 Keys is a piano bar that I believe is still open. I remember going to... God, which playoff game was it? It was a playoff game and we won, and I think we won the series and advanced. So maybe it was in 2001? No, I would only been 18. Maybe it was after a Seahawks game? I don't quite remember, but there was somewhere like that we went, the 99 Keys, the piano bar, and yeah, that was pretty fun. Huge crowd after that. But there's lots of different places. Quality Athletics is not bad when you're in the summertime. They have an outside fire pit with, you know, drinks and stuff. Ranier, folks outside, yeah, Rainier, the folks outside the Pacific North won't know that one. You have to be a psychopath to put Thing in the arena. I know. Who does that? We're in the future. He took the lap yesterday. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Good point. Circumcision worth it. I'm not generally a fan of either male or female genital mutilation. That's if I was a parent, I wouldn't get my kid circumcised. That's for sure. What's up, Miss Jane? How you doing? He didn't have any... Oh, crap. I'm reading Pixie's message, and I can see that she tagged somebody at the end of it, so I'm not going to read it. There are only 88 keys on a piano. It could be called 88 keys. I don't know. What, do you expect me to read the sign? It's a piano bar. You could pay like $5 or $10. Probably more. Probably 10 now for inflation. But you used to be able to pay like $5 and request songs at the piano bar. It's pretty fun. By the way, Abdo, I'm at room 23 in Sector 6. Danger Rooms died to a Wong boss because my decks wouldn't register, so I'm waiting till Monday for the revives to refresh to buy them. That's not a bad idea. You're right there. What up, DTX? How you doing? 2 rooms away from the Legends title. Congratulations. Abdo is going to love that Devils. What? Feel like you're speaking in code. I'm in some kind of mood, so I'm going back to cook something. Okay. Well, is there anything I can do to improve your mood before you leave, Miss Jane? If there's something I can do to help your mood... Although you could be in some kind of mood and it could be a good thing. I don't know. You didn't specify. Don't read my messages. Don't at people at the end of your sentences. Jesus, we've been over this a million times. I was like 22 in Texas, tried to order a Rainier, and they had no idea what I was asking for at the time. Had no ideas what regional beer was. Gotcha. Just like, give me a PBR. No, give me a Coors Light, I guess. I don't know. Give me a Miller Light, something. Hey, Abdo, can you tell me how you are possibly happy doing arenas? What's the secret? I'm talking to you guys. That's it. Literally. I was discussing it a little bit earlier with Brian. If it's, you know, if I'm watching a show I've never seen before, probably not doing arenas. If I'm rewatching something I've seen a million times, I can do arenas and not pay that close of attention. Something to fall asleep to, arenas. Helping to put me to sleep, arenas. Dementia, I guess the main thing would be that I'm running the Recoil Masters. Because without running the Recoil Masters, hell no would I not be doing arena. But yeah, that's about it. Talking to you guys. It helps so much to do this while talking to people and having other things to do. Really? Because the main advice for doing arenas is A, Recoil Masteries, and B, please just try to pay as little attention as possible. That's the only thing that helps us. I said helps us because I was reading Dexes from Immortal Flash there. Black Uru. You've been neutralized. Wow, this is not a lot of damage here. Okay, let's finish him off here. Doesn't even really matter if it crits. Okay, sweet. Um, the putting to sleep part, I can always wake up stuck on the fight screen dead. Yeah. I try to not actually, I'll get to where I'm pretty tired and then I'll turn the phone off and put it down. Because you don't want to fall asleep while you're laying down in bed. Is it lying down or laying down? Scarco, can you clarify for this? I know it's Miss Jane that does English, but still. Lying down or laying down? I don't know. What's the difference? I was thinking about this earlier today. I need to probably Google it and figure it out. But yeah, you don't want to actually do it while you're doing whatever that is in bed and then have the, you don't want to be there and just be like, fall asleep and just, oh, God damn it. Lying down, mate? Okay, Abby, thank you. Chickens lay eggs. We lie down. Okay. Chickens lay eggs. That's a good way to remember it. Have you heard of tried or tried 10-pin beer? I have not. I've heard of it. Not tried it. At least it sounds familiar to me. It's not bad, just a local brew from where I live now, Moses Lake. That's probably why I've heard of it. There's a lot of breweries around here nowadays that get a lot of stuff from Eastern Washington. What is the brewery in Moses Lake? Is that 10-pin? Is that the name of the beer or the name of the brewery? What's the one that's in Moxie? Or, wait, is it Moxie or is it Union Gap? There's one that I feel like I see a lot that's from Yakima. But I can't remember quite the name of it. Can't quite remember the name of it. One of those things. I don't know. You lie down, you lay something down. And remember how I'm working in the library because I taught English for 20 years. Oh, I just thought that Miss Jane was an English teacher and you worked in the library. Whatever, I trust your judgment. Or not your judgment, but I trust your... Actually, specifically, I don't trust your judgment. But I do trust your facts when it comes to the Australian English language. Your judgment, I don't have enough information on that one. Chickens lay eggs, I lie down. Okay. Abdo is like Bubba Gump about all the liquor and stuff? No. The name of the brewery is 10-pin. Okay, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I've definitely heard of it before. If my Dr. Octopus was alive, he could have dominated that Wong? Really? Doc Ock for the incursions, huh? Yeah, he's a far better English teacher than me. Huh. Well, that's very kind of you to say, Miss Jane. Not all heroes teach English, though, so. Yeah, the degen hack makes him a monster. Okay, I'll have to look out for that. Is it the one where when you degen them, they can't gain power or something? I forget. I was doing the incursions the other day. But my memory is like a goldfish. I saw that Doc Ock video from UKM, Unofficial Kabam Mike, but you can do that with anyone? Not kind, true. They're not mutually exclusive. Could also be kind. Dude, Doc Ock was melting level 6 champs in 5 seconds. Okay, might have to check that out. The Unofficial Kabam Mike, okay. He's practically like broken... Beyond... Really? Expert level ghost gameplay here, guys. With that hack, it's ridiculous what he does. Yes, that hack. Okay. Have to check it out. Fremont is a quality brew. Curious to know if anyone in chat knows the Fremont Troll. Well, Scarco does, I'm sure, because he's checked out everything about Seattle and close to where I live, so yeah. Fremont has some good beers, though. Not bad at all. Zoltan, next time you're in the Seattle area, if you're in the U District close to University Village, check out Ravenna Brewing? They are really close to my place, and they're really good, actually. What up, Toge? How's it going? Hey, Abdo, in the process of getting my prestige up, just naturally duped Dr. Doom and Quicksilver, took both to rank 4. Congratulations. And SIG 120 also one objective away from my rank 5. Nice, dude. Awesome. Yeah, I did take up the iDoom with my last, like I had enough rank 4 materials to do 2 after I was done with EOP with a little bit. I bought a little bit from one of the stores. And so I did Hulk because I had him at rank 3, so I had to get him to rank 4 to take him to rank 5. And then I also did iDoom. And then I'm pretty far away. I need like 2 catalysts of both types for my next rank 4. But I wanna get there sometime soon. Doc Ock has the power burn mechanic on one of his breakthroughs too, so that's why he's so good. I still actually have no idea how that works. I mean, I know it works, but I don't know how. I think I did the Karina's challenge with him too already. No idea. Can I tell you something funny? Sure. A friend called me at 3 a.m. last night after watching Scream 6 earlier in the day. Okay. Did see that was out. Scared AF, saying that Ghostface called him and said his name. He called 911. Juan? Not exactly funny, haha. That's more like funny. I'm mildly concerned for my friend's mental health. Is your friend super young? Are they schizophrenic by any chance? Seems a little, I don't know. I mean, from an outside perspective, it's ridiculous. Why would you call now? Yeah, but yeah. Also, how are you afraid of a Scream movie? Has a Scream movie ever been scary? Maybe fun, but scary? Yeah. But thank you for sharing. I've seen Sweeta's video on Dr. Voodoo. That's impressive also. I heard something about Dr. Voodoo being pretty good too. I should check those out. I prefer Ravenna. See, Scarco knows with the creepy, too much information. My brother moved from West Seattle to Linwood. I'm over there often. I'll check it out. Gotcha. Okay. I lived in Linwood for a little bit too, actually. Sure. Plus, most of my family's in the area. Juanita, just outside of Kirkland. Gotcha. I know Juanita. I don't think I've ever actually been to Juanita, though. Not as far as I can recall. Wouldn't have a reason to go there. I've been to lots of smaller towns around the Seattle area, but not that one. As far as I can recall. I hit all the milestones in both arenas after a long time. Shoot your goal. That's impressive. I can never get the milestones in the main one, in the lower one. I need to rank for more champions. There's a member of my alliance, the King of Arenas, who you guys may have seen on my stream or Brian's stream sometimes. We call him the King of Spreadsheets, actually, because he loves his spreadsheets. And he just ranks up all of his rank 4 champions so that he can do that arena more easily. I mean, it's impressive. I need to get on doing some of that too. Past my bedtime. Night, everyone. All right, Pixie, you have a good night's rest. Sweet dreams. Dream of Zoe. Frolicking in a field and chasing squirrels or something. I don't know. Or, you know, whatever you prefer to dream about. Yeah. It's just a danger room cheese. It works with several champions. I'm sure there's tons of cheese that'll be discovered. Yeah, well, it's a big difference having the 99 room hacks and they're just more potent on certain things for sure. Which I get it. They wanted to beef it up to make people more excited to play them. So he's 20 and falls for anything easily. That is not a good quality. We did that to friends after the end of Lawnmower Man. Yeah, at what age, Miss Jane? Come on. How long ago did that movie come out? Gonna make peanut butter cookies at 12:30 a.m.? All right, Haley, sounds like fun. Are you in Central Time? Is it 12:30 right now? I love a good peanut butter cookie. I was really sad. There came a time at school where they stopped selling peanut butter cookies in school because of kids having peanut allergies. And I was just like, oh, come on, man. If the kid is so stupid that they don't know they have a peanut allergy and it's middle school, just let them die. It's fine. Doesn't the nurse have a fucking EpiPen on them anyways? Like, they should be fine. But now I can't have a peanut butter cookie because this dipshit kid didn't know they were allergic to peanut butter, or they knew they were allergic to peanut butter and ate a peanut butter cookie anyways? Some things in society are just done for the lowest common denominator. So sad. Abdo has been in Juanita, actually most of the women in Seattle. It's not true. Hey-o! No. Hit up the J-Pub, man. It's fun. J-Pub in Linwood? I don't go to Linwood very often. It's too far away to drink and drive. So, like, one should not drink and drive at all. But if I were going to have, like, a couple of drinks, be out for a couple hours that I felt relatively safe about driving, Linwood is just too far. For sure. Juanita. No, never. I've never, Scarco, if I'd ever had a Latino... See, I already screwed it up. If I'd ever had a Latina girlfriend, then I would probably speak Spanish by now. But no, sadly, never dated a Latina, nor a Tina, nor a Christina. This is not a paid sponsorship, but Costco is a Pacific Northwest company, so I have it to say Kirkland brand booze is top notch. Well, Zoltan, this is your first time on the stream, I guess, but occasionally my streams are sponsored by Kirkland brand tequila, so not like with them actually giving me money or free tequila or free pig's ears or anything, but I do joke that I'm sponsored by Costco. I'm allergic to peanuts, so don't eat them, Gerald. Why should the rest of us have to suffer? Or maybe eat them in small amounts to try and build up a tolerance. I don't know. Good night, Abdo. I gotta catch some shut-eye. I have surgery tomorrow on my shoulder and neck. Oh, dude, Chris, I'm sorry. Doc said the neck is a bit risky, but it should go well as they've had great success with similar surgeries. Yeah, Chris, come back and tell us how you're doing, man, for sure. Hopefully a very smooth and easy procedure and a clean recovery. Yeah, you hadn't mentioned anything about that, though. But sorry to hear that you have to go into surgery. Is it if... Oh, well, hopefully there's no anesthesia necessary, but it sounds like it probably would be. But anesthesia is scary. Always scary. But hopefully everything goes smoothly and you're all fine. Come back and report back to us, okay? Otherwise, we will worry. J-Pub is in Juanita. Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess, with Juanita. Spidey99 is now rank 3. T5B struggle is real. Cyber, are you not doing map 8? It's not too much of a worry when you're doing map 8. That's part of the reason that 4BGs does map 8 is because we get like 3 or 4 of them a week. We get like 3 from just the AQ milestones and stuff, or completing AQ, and then you can buy more than that from the glory store if you want to spend your glory that way. So I've been spending mine mostly on rank 4 materials, but yeah. Probably more because the allergic kids will feel left out and we have to baby everyone's feelings now. No, because, this was a while back before we started doing that, before everyone got a participation trophy. It was like when I was in 6th or 7th grade. They didn't give a shit about that. Not till at least I was in high school, so, yeah. Speaking of, not the Kirkland signature, I do have that over there. I'm going to stick to the Who songs. Un momento. It's a brief moment. Who plays Arena anymore? What's up, Hunter? I'm just playing it because there's not a lot else to do. I do realize there are danger rooms and so forth for the side quest, and I could be doing those, but I'm going to do those with probably Captain Bay tomorrow when we do the Mandalorian review stream, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. And then, there's stuff to do on Monday. Or also, wait, is Event Quest tomorrow too? God, I might stream. No, I'm doing shit in the daytime. I need to do more Event Quest, though. I at least got started on the Event Quest on the first round of it this time around, so I will not be waiting until the last Event Quest of the month to try and get Thronebreaker done. So maybe I'll just do some Cavalier off stream or something to get the points for it. Abdo's stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, and also Abdo, I never eat any food with peanuts or eat peanuts at all. I'm not going to try to cancel your dream to eat a peanut cookie. I'm just saying it's too late for me, Gerald, anyways, because I'm well beyond school age. Although I actually am considering going back to finishing my degree, but that's a different story. So it's already too late, but it's too late for all the other kids too. Also for Subway. Subway stopped selling peanut butter cookies because of people with peanut allergies. So, but thank you for being responsible with your own medical care, Gerald. I know you're doing a bit, but people can legitimately have anaphylactic reactions from being in the room with people who had contact with their trigger. Being in the room with someone who ate peanut butter, I've never heard of that. Depending on what it is, Scarco, yes, I don't doubt you, but I just never heard of it with peanuts or peanut butter. I am now attached and must know how the surgery goes. Well, hopefully he will come back and tell us tomorrow, Haley. Not yet, but a 3-week does sound nice. And I taught with a guy who collapsed. After we hit him with the EpiPen, we figured out that someone had put peanut butter in the pumpkin soup we were eating in the staff room. Are you serious, Scarco? So just being in the same room as the peanut... First of all, peanut pumpkin... Fucking... Dude, what are you guys doing down there? Who the hell's eating pumpkin soup? But just from it being... I guess... See, that makes more sense, though, because I suppose that the soup would be putting off vapors, which would get into the air, whereas like a cookie wouldn't do that. So I guess I could see that. I believe you either way. But that's crazy. I've never heard of that before. I'm at least 60% more drinky than you at the moment. Okay. I'm at least 8 shots of 80 proof whiskey and 7 blue moons deep. Oh, Hunter. You remember to drink a lot of water, maybe take some ibuprofen before you go to bed. That sounds like you're a big dude, so it's probably not crazy. But yeah, this is my second drink, so you're quite a lot more drinky than I am. Same guy also had an attack when someone brought lamingtons, which were covered in a desiccated coconut. Okay, what do you guys call cookies in Australia? Cookies or biscuits? And B, damn, that sucks to be that guy. That sounds like a guy who, when COVID happened and everyone was wearing masks, was probably like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to keep wearing this mask. Like, I'm allergic to the air that other people breathe, so let's go ahead and rock this mask full time. That sucks, man. I'm pretty lucky I don't have any crazy allergies that I know of. Not sure about bees. I don't think I am. My dad was allergic to bees. But I've never actually been stung by a bee. I've been stung by a wasp and bitten by hornets, but I've never actually been stung by a bee, so no idea if I'm allergic or not. Pretty sure if I was stung by a bee, I'd find out pretty quickly, though. Kinda how it works. Ha! That was a big one. The school food literally stinks. One time I got served expired milk with goo in it and I puked all over myself. Ugh, gross. Most of the time I make myself lunch, yeah. Seems kind of woke to me. Eat peanut butter, I'm triggered. Yeah, I try not to use that word, honestly, because it has negative connotations. It's like saying, well, there's certain other words, but anyways. If you can actually get sick from being in the same room as vapors coming off that are peanut butter, then that just sucks. Like, I don't know. I feel like that is a reasonable thing to be cautious about. If you could actually go into anaphylactic shock from smelling vapors from peanuts and stuff, yeah, it's totally fine to be totally concerned about that. Who are the new additions? What are you talking about, Lorson? New additions to what? I knew a guy who was like severely lactose intolerant in elementary school. He would drink milk on purpose to avoid going to class. Well, that guy's just an idiot. And probably smelled. Pumpkin soup with heavily buttered bread rolls. So good on a winter's day. So is it like an Australian thing? I've never had pumpkin soup. Your BFF is allergic to soy, and if a soy candle is lit in the same room, she has a reaction. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So vapors, smoke, that makes a lot more sense. Can't wait for the Rank 5 Hulk video. I'm excited. He is a monster. Hey, what's up, Eastside Gamer? Yeah, I was working on it a bit today. I need to get it done. The thing is, like, it doesn't take... There's not a lot of guide to it. I just need to do it and edit it and everything. Because everybody, was faster than me, of course, because I only ranked them up that day in level up. But Seedon already had a video out and blah, 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 multiple other people. I'll get there within the next couple days, probably. It's pretty easy, though, because that's one of the things I like about them is you just smash, basically. So I want to do that video with just, rank up and a little bit of gameplay, a little bit of a guide. There's plenty of them out there already, but I'll just do my own since it's a rank 5. And then I want to do like a fully boosted Realm of Legends run with him. And then just try and find some other tricky content to like make videos for. So something interesting. But thank you. I'm glad you're looking forward to that. We had a girl who used to eat her trigger food to get attention. It was a fun time. Yeah, see, that's just stupid. But in a certain point, you're like, that's sad because clearly you were raised in a shitty environment. I shouldn't say clearly, but most likely if the only way to get attention is from negative attention, your parents probably sucked, frankly. That's a pretty common, I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, therapist, whatever, but it's a pretty safe assessment. If the only way you know how to get attention is from negative stuff, your parents probably sucked. But at the same time, when someone gets old enough, you're like, well, hopefully as an adult, maybe you have some fucking therapy and figure this out, because I don't want to have to pay attention to you for doing negative shit. It's like having idiots in chat who spam or do dumb things to get timed out. It's just like, get lost. I just devoured a fiendishly large bowl of Parmesan linguine and meatballs with a brick-sized piece of garlic bread, so I'm all set. Okay. Still drink a lot of water, Hunter. Stung by your ex and she was a B? She was a G, homie. Let's see. My last long-term ex, though, probably was a B cup. Yeah. I've always been more of a shape than a size man, anyways, so it's fine. Oh, she had a great butt. Oh. I'm an ass man, anyways. British colonization with the pumpkins. Hey man, I need to run down the street real quick to grab some more space dust. Be right back. All right. Be safe. These cookies are not going to turn out? Why? What'd you do, Haley? I haven't made cookies for a long time. Hope you're still going to be on. I should be around for about an hour. I usually try to stream for 2 hours, so this is normally later than I stream. This is normally when Brian streams, but since he was on, it's like, I don't think I got any plans tonight, except for maybe rewatching The Mandalorian one more time, or I need to get started watching Bad Batch and season 7 of the Clone Wars. So I've watched a bunch of old movies recently. What did I do? Oh, guys, by the way, if you had any intention of seeing Cocaine Bear, you should see Cocaine Bear. It's pretty fun. What do I want to see coming out? I need to make good use of my Regal Movie Pass. I want to go see 65. That looks pretty stupid. What else was coming out? I still haven't seen Ant-Man. That probably would have been my first. Quantum Mania would have been my first thing to see, but my friend likes horror movies. She doesn't really like Marvel stuff that much. She's okay with it, but I knew on a Friday night I could get her to go see Cocaine Bear. Not as likely for Quantum Mania. She probably would have gone and seen Scream too, but Cocaine Bear. Gonna head to bed, Abdo. Have a good night. All right, Cyber. Have a good one, my friend. Yeah, I haven't watched videos yet. Waiting for rank 5 gameplay. Oh, dude, you're too kind. Well, I'll get that out hopefully very soon. Hopefully Monday or Tuesday at the latest. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, or if I do, it's earlier in the day because I go play trivia at night. That's another thing I need to do, is get on some... I'm supposed to be doing a round for trivia this coming week. We used to do back in the day a lot more often, celebrity eyes. So we would take a shot of a celebrity and we'd cut just their eyes out and put their eyes up big on the screen. And then you had to try to guess who the celebrity was from just their eyes. It sounds kind of tough, but usually you could get it pretty well. So I'm going to be doing one this coming Tuesday, celebrity eyes. And it's all going to be actors from the live action Disney shows. So like Pedro Pascal, Ming-Na Wen. We'll do maybe John Favreau, even though you don't see him. Diego Luna. We'll do Katie Sackhoff maybe. So some of it's going to be tough because some of the actors are not as well known for sure. But it should be fun, and I need to get that round edited. First of all, I'm using a muffin pan because I don't have a baking sheet. Hey, what? What do you cook your bacon on? Also, I'm supposed to ball them, and they're kind of runny. Okay, well, you clearly did something wrong with following the recipe then, Haley, because you should not have runny peanut butter cookies. That makes no sense. If we need to get together at some point and bake some cookies, Haley, I can cook. Okay, I can bake too. So, used to make some pies. I haven't made pie in forever, man. That was actually the ex with the B cups. Her name was Haley. She loved to bake. She would bake all the damn time. She's like a 5'3", 325-pound, little nothing thing. And her daughter and she'd bake pies and banana bread and zucchini bread and all sorts of stuff. Her daughter and she would each have like one slice and expect me to finish off the rest of the pie. And after about 2 years, she's like, "You're kind of getting fat. Maybe you should work out." It's like, thanks. Thanks, Haley. That was not why she broke up with me, but it probably didn't help. And I did, as soon as we stopped dating, like, without changing my diet in any way, I did lose weight. Like, right away. Also, when I'm depressed, I don't eat very much, so that helps, probably. Yeah. Anyways. I saw Cocaine Bear last week. Was pretty fun. Nice, Cyber. Have a good night. Micro, Reflect, etc. Do I take an XL champ for Sassy or Heavy only with Torch? Is this in War Scarco or where are you doing this? I mean, there's actually, you know what? Depending on the nodes and what it is, an OG Hulk might be nice for that because you need a champion who can deal with Sassy's other stuff, like the regen stuff. So you either need Torch or Scorpion or someone like that. And if you're going for a larger character to deal with it, you need someone who can get through the damage on that, which Hulk could, or get through it with damage. Oh, shoot. I might die here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah! Whew, close. Cook, bake, I'm sold. What's up, Accelerate? Don't judge me. They're not runny, just not from firm for ball form. I'm judging you a little bit, Haley. I gotta say, I've never seen runny peanut butter cookies. I'm sorry. Is it because the peanut butter was too runny? What do you? I don't know. These last few episodes of AOT are making me question reality. Oh, on Attack on Titan. Danny Dene, what's up? Hey, Abdo, planning on watching BG stream on Playback. I trust I have some unbelievable content to look forward to. Is there a pun that I'm not getting here? Oh, because I was talking about Belize the other day. Yeah, it's a Z, not an S, but okay, yeah. No, not tonight. We did not talk about that. I was tame tonight. Didn't talk about Legends runs. Tried not to upset the masses, I put out a PSA about stuff, trying to advise on how to, get a Legends run. So I'm here for the people. Either Torch or AA works. Yeah, for that 7.1.6. Yeah, I'd agree with what Eric said, actually. I'd go Torch. Don't worry about the glancing. The damage over time is going to be what's going to do it for you anyways. You won't apply quite as much, of course, if they glance, but you'll be fine. I think Torch can do Ice Phoenix too. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, should be fine. Because he's Cold Snap and Incinerate immune, so that should be fine. Abdo, I'm pretty sure you're not fat. You should be fine. Gerald, what have we talked about the yours? We've talked about this before. And also, I am overweight. So, it really only matters about how you feel about yourself. It doesn't matter how anyone else feels. For me, I do not like how I feel right now. I do not like being 200 pounds, man. Firm balls could pose an issue in a potential doctor's visit. That is accurate. It's true. Too firm. We'll tweet a pic for reference. Okay. Miss Jane is 1 a.m. We don't have that kind of time. What? Oh, what did Miss Jane say? Shit. Not paying attention. A few tablespoons of flour and then put your dough in the freezer for 10 minutes. Fair. I do really love a good peanut butter cookie. There's this place. See, and this is why I'm over the weight that I'd like to be right now. There's a place called Hello Robin, which is close by over in the Uville. And it was started up by like a 5 or a 6-year-old who wanted to do cookies, and her parents or something. And so they make fresh cookies, and that's all they do is they just have like a little bakery where they make fresh cookies. They also have ice cream from Molly Moon's, which is also a local ice cream place. Super, like, you know that your neighborhood has been gentrified when you get a Molly Moon's. But yeah, their cookies, super tasty. I went over there and got 2, let's see. No, I got a butterscotch. No, I got a snickerdoodle, 2 butterscotch, and 1 blueberry pancake. The blueberry pancake in particular was friggin' delicious. It had like maple and blueberry and I don't know. It was great. But yeah, not helping my waistline, that's for sure. That's for sure. It only matters who feels yourself. Fix that for you? No. I always joke that, tonight's stream sponsored by Burt's Bees. Looks weird in the green screen. Yeah. I always joke that there's no point in having love handles if you don't have anyone who is there to love handling them, right? Or what's the point of having a dad bod if you don't have any kids? You know, standard weight-related jokes and so forth. But no, I feel like shit, man. Get into the gym, Abby. Music, stress-free relief. Find a 24-hour one you can go to anytime. Mitchell. I have one in my building. It's 2 floors down. I could use it anytime I wanted to. I just haven't gotten around to it, okay? For me, it's the kind of thing where once I start going to the gym, I will go to the gym 4 or 5 days a week until I injure myself again or something, you know? Like, so it's the kind of thing where I'm always a kind of an all or nothing person. If I get a new... It's part of the reason why I like TV shows that drop an episode a week rather than being like Netflix ones where they're all at the same time. Because I'll watch the whole friggin' thing and then it'll be like 6 or 7 in the morning. I'm like, I gotta go to bed. It's ridiculous. Why did I just watch all these episodes? But I only discovered them at 11 o'clock at night and there's 8 episodes. Next thing you know, it's 7 o'clock in the friggin' morning. So I just know that about myself. And in gym kind of stuff, I'm either just all or nothing. So same way. So once I start going to the gym, I will start going to the gym 3 or 4 days a week because it becomes addictive and you feel just so much better about yourself and so much just physically, mentally, everything feels better. And I know that I'll feel that way. It's just a mental hurdle to like get over it and get those first few times in the books. Wow, okay, that was a parry. Apparently not. So yeah, I just haven't done it. Because it also goes along with going to the gym is very important for strength and for stamina and that kind of stuff. But it's nowhere near as important as far as weight goes as diet is. So that's the other thing is I really need to change my diet. Probably might spend a couple weeks not drinking, which doesn't sound that much fun. But yeah. I haven't weighed less than 200 pounds since I was like 14, but I also 6'4" at 14. So yeah, you're huge. That's a different story. I just baked tahini and salted honey cookies. Opposite problem, too firm. Tahini and salted honey cookies. That sounds interesting. Is it like a Lebanese cookie recipe or something, Miss Jane? I've never really heard of anything using tahini and honey is like in baklava and stuff, right? So, I'm trying to be nice, Abdo. Well, yeah. Continue trying to be nice, Gerald. I appreciate your, Y-O-U-R, attempts at being nice. What's up, Celestial Order? How's it going? Oh, where are my manners? Let me give your stream a like. Oh, yeah. Everybody, subscribe, drop a like and stuff. It actually, I didn't mean to be so flippant about it. It actually, I think makes a difference, so thank you. But, yeah. I just don't like saying the YouTube things, you know? I should probably be finishing all my videos with some kind of generic, oh, so if you made it this far, please do comment down below, like and subscribe and turn on notifications and shit. But, I hate it. I hate it. I don't like asking for things, really. But it does make a difference, so. Yep, especially those 22 episodes, 1 hour long series. Will accelerate. Thankfully, not too many shows do it that way anymore. Those were the old days of like Star Trek, TNG, and that kind of stuff, where they had to get 22 episodes to go into syndication. Hardly anybody does that anymore, so it's okay. The hardest part of going to the gym is getting ready and getting to the gym. Terry Crews, yeah. Oh, Terry, yeah. That man is built on being built, so his whole identity and stuff, so easier for him for sure. Or maybe not easier for him, you know? Maybe he just got a shit ton more willpower and self-discipline than I have. Self-discipline has never been a thing I've been strong with. Made it back from my local Circle K with a Ronier and an Elysian Super Fuzz. Cheers. Here. Cheers, Zoltan. Yeah, I also hate exercise, but my job has me on my feet 8 hours a day, as well as lifting heavy equipment, so it works itself out without feeling like a gym visit type of workout. Nice. That's good. I was definitely in much better shape when I was working at the restaurant and walking around, because I'd get like 15, 20, between 15 and 25,000 steps a day. Not just from the restaurant, but the Z and I used to walk much farther than right now. Yeah. The beer gut just won't go away no matter what I do, though. Yeah, Hunter, because that's diet. That's what I'm talking about. You can be strong and have a beer gut. Totally. That's definitely, it's a diet thing. Sugar is not great for you. In general. It's probably the most addictive thing I know. On a scale of 0 to local Irishman, how much do you drink? More than would be recommended by doctors, for sure. I probably drink 3 or 4 days a week. And when I do, I have usually 3 or 4 drinks. So more than would be recommended. Every once in a while, depending. If I'm going out or something, 6, 7, 8 drinks, depending, you know. But I don't go out very often anymore. I'm old and I don't have money. So, you know. Tweet sent. Okay, let me go check for that. They taste like peanut butter without the allergenic issues. Huh. Interesting. Haley, there's no picture. Oh, wait, there's a picture. What the heck? Why did it start off down here? Weird. Okay, you put holes in the tinfoil, too. Well, that's just a slab of peanut buttery deliciousness, though. That looks like those will be completely tasty. I thought you were going to tweet a picture of it being runny, but okay. Nah, those will be fine. You forgot to put your like fork marks in for the cross hatching on them, but other than that, they look lovely. I would eat your cookies. Peanut butter cookies. Yes. Okay. I love weekly releases because it gives you a week to theorize about what's going on. Zach, same for me too. I go on Reddit all the time, so I love being on Reddit, on like the subreddit for The Last of Us, or back in the day, you know, The Walking Dead or Game of Thrones and all that kind of stuff. And it's just so much fun to go on and just have ridiculous. It's like being on a subreddit for. I gotta change this so I'm not looking at Haley's cookies the whole time because I'm just getting kind of hungry and I don't have any sweets in the house. Because you know, you just go on there and same thing for like a sports team or something where you go in between games for football. You can ship posting and all sorts of different stuff. Hello, Javier. How you doing? I'm doing well. Javier Robles. Robles. Fantastic last name. Just rolls off the tongue. He started working out because his dad beat up his mom. Touching sad story. Is that Terry Crews? Oh, really? I didn't know that. I'd never heard that. I understand I'm like that as well. Yep, all you have to do is start. That's the hardest part. But if it's in your building, you're essentially already there. Got any buddies to go with? That helps. All right, once again, Mitchell, this is going to be even worse. My parents moved into my building because my mom was getting treatment for her brain tumor close by. And it just made sense after they looked at a few other places. They looked at the place here in my building last. And I told my mom, I was like, could just move in here. My mom was like, yeah, can we just move in here? I'm like, yeah. So they just did it. Like that day, they just signed it when they looked at they toured the apartment. So my dad, though, has been for a couple months now going regularly to the gym in the building or jogging outside on the Burke Gilman Trail. And he's 64. So yes, I could literally go spend not exactly quality family time, but I mean, you know, I don't know, somewhat time with my dad at the gym, which is in my building. So I both have a workout buddy and a gym in my building, and it would be my dad who is good to spend time with anyways. And I'm still not going. I'll get there, okay? I'll get there. I will. Like I said, it's more about the diet, I think. But yeah. I switched from warehouse work to DoorDash and immediately put on about 20 pounds. Oof, yeah. Yeah, it is. You just, when you're sitting down, it's a very different lifestyle. I was about 180 when I got back from Europe this summer, and then not working and not exercising and not doing much of anything, and also eating really just lots of takeout and lots of crap food. Just like that. 200 pounds. Not cool. I'm Polish Canadian, so I won't ever cut drinks from my diet. It's just a part of me at this point. Depending on how much you drink, okay, just be prepared to die from something alcohol related, which I say as I have a drink, but I'm also prepared for that. Listen, I think our oven is broke because these were in for 18 minutes and they're underdone. Put them back in. I do my oven, I put a little like 25 degrees hotter than whatever anything is recommended, just because I feel like it needs it. Haley, we gotta get you we gotta get you a cookie sheet though, seriously. Do you not eat bacon? Oven bacon is absolutely the way to go. You get that tin foil like you just did there, put it down on the cookie sheet and put the bacon in there, 20, 25-ish minutes, depending on how thick the cut is. You don't have to preheat it, nothing. You just throw it in there, done, easy. That's just one cookie now, pretty much. Which means you should eat it all at once. I actually haven't had much sugar lately because I have 8 cavities in my mouth. Oh! Ouch, that does not sound fun. And sugar hitting them the wrong way makes me want to die. Yeah, dude. When your teeth are sensitive, absolutely. That's just not good, Eric. It's living on pizza for me because I'm broke and work at pizza. Yeah, that's an issue for sure. It is expensive to eat healthy. Vegetables and fruits and good cuts of meat and that kind of stuff are not cheap. Eggs are fantastic for you in general. And all of a sudden they've gone crazy. What's your twiddle? I tried to combine handle and Twitter. What's your Twitter handle, man? I'd love to follow you. I think it's Intox Gamer Inc. But Zoltan, you can go to my YouTube page and there's a link to it in... Oh my god. There's a link to it in the header. There's a link to that in Instagram. Instagram, I don't put much on there. Mostly pictures of the dog occasionally. I lost control. That looks like the Triceratops dung from Jurassic Park, but edible. It doesn't have the height, you know. Oh shit, Farmer Wants a Wife is on. I don't know what that is, Nasty Dan. After he got all the muscles, he got payback for his mom, and yeah. Talking to Terry Crews. Did you watch the remake of All Quiet on the Western Front on Netflix? Very good movie, on par with Saving Private Ryan. No, I didn't know they'd made a remake. It's interesting. I'll have to look for that. After he hit the mom in front of Terry's kids, her grandkids. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Great news. I just took Infamous Iron Man to rank 4 as a 6-star, and now I'm going to bed. Okay. All right, Flash. Have a good night. When I quit working and got a job, aka management, I put on pounds too. It happens. Yeah. You probably also felt terrible about yourself because you're a manager. Managers suck. Trust me. I should know. I've come to terms with the impending liver failure. The problem is if you die of liver failure, you both can't drink anymore and are dying of liver failure. It's not great. Overall, generally speaking, from my family history, I need to be more worried about heart disease and that kind of stuff. However, the last time I had my blood pressure taken, it was like 120/79, so literally textbook. My cholesterol is... My LDL is too high, but my triglycerides are generally pretty good. That's kind of what comes from doing keto. You get lower triglycerides and lower or higher HDL, but then also higher LDL. So, yeah. The reason I have 8 cavities is because I was born without adult molars, so all 8 of my molars are still my baby teeth, and your baby teeth aren't meant to be in your mouth for 19 years, and they are still. Yeah, I've heard of that before, too, actually. It's in the description of the stream, but how are the toenails these days? Good. It's been a few weeks since I clipped them. Why are we talking about my toenails, Scarco? Did I mention I wanted to have a pedicure before I took the picture of me mostly naked man fat to show for... Was I talk... Man, I drink too much and talk about too many things. Why are you asking my feet? Eggs are a sore spot for me right now. I'm a single dad to 2 kids. That's a full-time job in and of itself. Took a shower one day and my 2-year-old broke eggs all over my throw rug when I was in the shower. Had to throw it out. Oh, it was like $10 and a throw rug. That's terrible. Death is just a part of life. Someone, I'm sure. Cleopatra. Yeah. Miss them, do not. Mourn them, do not. Luminous beings are we. That's not quite right. My Yoda accent's a little off today. Or impression, rather. Alright. About 30 more minutes. I'm having one more drink. Well, Eric, you have them removed and replaced with veneers, but it's pricey unless you have good insurance. Yeah, but you should try to get good dental insurance either way. In the words of Norm Macdonald, he didn't lose his battle with cancer. It was a draw. I don't know that one. Norm had some funny things, yeah. Oh, Scarco's asking about Eric's toenails. That's right, I forgot, because you had the surgery for it, yeah. My toenails have just started to grow back, but I have an appointment next week to fix up the roots to stop them from growing quite as wide. Okay, well, good. Hopefully not too painful. Sent picture of tonight's dinner via line mood equals meal. Okay. I can't put that on stream. Actually, maybe I could. Change the window capture. All right. Miss Jane has sent a picture of what appears to be broccolini with some sort of pasta, red onion, mushroom? Or is it apple? What am I looking at here? Is that not pasta? Is that apple? Oh no. Cops are coming for me for talking about feet too much. I can't quite tell. That looks like it could be like some apple though. Instead. Pork and apples. Okay, yeah. That looks pretty good. I think, hang on, can I change that to, let me see here. Wait, did I close it? It's gotta be up. No, it's not letting me show it. I swear I could put line on here before. Isn't there a way? No, it's just not bringing it up. I don't know why it won't. feel like I could do it before. I don't know. Anyways, it looks tasty. My family used to like to do sausage, like Polish sausage chopped up with apple and cabbage. It's like a stew. It's effing delicious is what it is. Nice. All because I'm too lazy to find Twitter. It's fine. Does anyone, if we ever going to get any more Celebrity Boss Rush events? Celestial, not as far as I know. They might have to pay more money when they do those, honestly. But we have nothing announced. I really like those kind of events. I bet they'll probably do one sometime in the future. But there's nothing. They haven't put anything out about it on the forums or anything. Not to get too deep, but my wife got killed in a head-on collision on Highway 17 2 years ago. Zoltan. I don't even know what to say to that, man. I can't even imagine. I'm sorry that happened to your wife and to you and your kids. So, in some ways that's probably better for your kids than being children of divorce. Probably not, though. I don't know how the hell would be trying to find some kind of silver lining there. I can't really. So, sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're doing better after a couple of years. I hope that hopefully in the future sometime you can find somebody else too, but I couldn't even imagine, man. Couldn't even imagine. Sorry to hear that. Cops are there. Must be that stuff on your OnlyFans. No, that stuff's tame. Can't beat a good kielbasa. How do you feel about this month's side EQ? It's fine. I'm not really that excited about it. Hang on just a second. Let me pour one more drink. Jesus. What's up, James? How you doing? YouTubers have the most insane job. Imagine keeping track of 20 conversations. There's way more insane jobs, man. I'm sure. And this is like a dream job for me. It's not my actual job. This is like a really good side hustle for me right now. I'm lacking the main hustle. Like I need a main job. If this could be my main job, that would be spectacular. But I would need at least 20 times as many subscribers and super chats and members and that kind of stuff, which is not an asking for anything. That's just realistically. So far, I'm for playing a video game online and talking to you guys and hanging out, making Arena more fun, making content, doing stuff. I've been making like a couple $100 a month, which is super sweet. That's a hell of a lot better than not getting a couple $100 a month for playing a video game. And the support you guys send over is fantastic. It really does help. It pays for tequila, it pays for dog treats, it pays for upgrades to the stream, like buying a second light, buying a stream deck, just different things like that. It helps out with all of that stuff. So please never feel like I'm taking any of that for granted. However, I can't actually pay my rent and eat groceries off of like a couple $100 a month either. So, I need to get an actual job. If I had a shit ton more subscribers and streamed every night and put out a bunch more videos and stuff, then yes, it could be something I could possibly make a living off of. But that's like a dream, maybe someday in the future. It's not an actual job possibility for me at the moment. And streaming is the easy part, guys. Like if you ever want to do this stuff on YouTube, streaming is super easy compared to making videos. Video editing, it takes a long ass fucking time, man. It is not easy, especially when you are coming from having no schooling, no experience whatsoever. Any video I want to make where I want to figure out how to put in an effect or something like that, I have to look it up Google it, YouTube it, find out what it is, and you can't always figure out the solution very easily. Maybe you got to ask your friends who do stuff. Even things like making thumbnails take time. You know, it's a job. It's a fun job, but it's still a job, and save your money too. So you want to be a rock star, rock superstar? You don't need to, man. I didn't mean to bring the stream down. Zoltan, don't ever worry about that, man. Don't ever worry about that. We are here for real life, too. Real life is much more important than this video game is. You ain't bringing anything down, man. My mom just passed away about a month ago, and I talked to people about that. I don't want to bring the stream down by talking about that, but it's really important to talk about these kinds of things. It's one of the things I absolutely love the most about this community is that we can talk about real life and real things that happen. So don't worry about that. Ever. Get. How do I not have enough charges? I can hate this guy. Ross? What's up, Ross? Ross sending over the 10 of them Canadian dollars saying, here's to a fellow bald beardo getting his channels going. Ross, you just been lurking this whole time? I thank you, my friend. Like I said, I wasn't asking, but that's very kind of you. Sincerely, man. Sincerely, I appreciate it. Ross, we're going to count Canadian dollars the same as United States dollars, so I'm going to get you up there next to Caveman Oog for $10. But also, that does... Oh, shit. I was just going to say that qualifies you for a sponsored featured crystal, if you'd like. I'm a little short on shards. I could probably buy them, though. Yeah, I could buy them. Right. Thank you very much. Let me see here. Yeah, whatever. So Ross, let me know if you would like a sponsored featured crystal, and I can go buy the shards, because Battlegrounds will be back again this week anyways, and I'll have more than enough to get the 56 stones either way. So let me know if you would like a sponsored featured crystal, and then I'll put that in one of the next videos, which no one will watch because nobody gives a shit. Everyone told me, once again, I've said this multiple times now. Everyone's like, yeah, just make crystal opening videos. Everybody watches those. They're super easy. Yes, they are super easy to make. They don't really require much editing, if at all. I mean, they do when I tie them together for multiple people. But nobody watches my crystal openings. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you, though. Don't worry about it. No, dude. No crystals necessary. If you want one, though, just let me know. It's totally fine. MCOC is a niche community to begin with. Most people who try to stream or do YouTube start with mainstream games and find no success. Yeah, that's a thing for sure, dude. I've had a ton of success because this is a niche community and because I was always on Brian's or Seaton's or Dave's streams, you know, all the time. So people actually knew my name and stuff. I probably would have been better off in MCOC if I just had made it like Abdo Gaming or something. So I was thinking about that because I think that Intoxicated Gamer is already taken on Twitch. So if I streamed anything on Twitch, like, would I go with like Abdominator Gaming or something? I don't fucking know. Something stupid. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Cade? YouTube. What's up, Cade? I was going to say KT because I was looking at the YT. What's going on? I totally agree, but it does take a skill set, especially to keep it going and to keep it interesting. It's tough, and you don't know how much interest it is. Does most of your money come from super chats or the views and ads? Oh, super chats by far. Super chats and members. Totally. The ads, it's like, I could probably show you guys a video. The more views you get, the more ads, you know, get played and the more money you make from that, of course. But most of my ads come out to like 4 cents. Like they're hardly anything. It's where I feel guilty even having ads on some of my videos because I don't really like them, but everything adds up, right? You know, it's like saving your change basically. Speaking of no bugs. Speaking of side quests, I wish incursions were always like this so I could have a reason to play them more than once a month. They should reset more often, Zach. Yeah, for sure. Damn it, I just died terribly to a kingpin. Kabam finding more ways to make me feel bad about not having a kingpin. Yeah. God's the bald man is going to guilt me into joining. Absolutely not, Scarco. No one should ever feel guilty about that, and don't do that. Is Pixie here? She went to bed, James. Speaking of guilt, oh God, I was thinking about the fact that I still have not clipped the scenes that I want to for Batman, for James. Gotta get in on that. Because I was thinking of clipping some for The Mandalorian for tomorrow. Javier, have they announced what the new meta will be? They have. If you guys want to talk about that for a minute, we can totally do that. Glad I found this channel. Sounds like mutants are going to be king in this new meta. Maybe. Could be Abby Dong on Twitch. I don't know how much sense that makes. I'm in the same alliance as BG and Seaton. We're slaying Battlegrounds. Cool. You could rebrand as BG's stunt double. I feel like enough of what I do is already tied to Brian that I don't want to do anything more so. Which is fine because I was, you know, he's helped me out a lot and that's cool, but I gotta be my own man. Wow, I feel like Weapon Flex here had a lot more resistance to Doom there than on the blocks than usual. Also, Intoxicated Gamer might alienate some viewers for various reasons, so might be a barrier. Yeah, for sure. But I'm gonna drink, so I also don't want to, like, hide that fact exactly. But mostly it's just that it's taken already on Twitch, so. I love my logo that Art of Chaos made for me back in the day. I looked at getting a neon sign with my logo, which looked pretty cool. So yeah. I have premium YouTube. Do you get any money for views for the because no ads? Yeah, there's some share of that, Ross. Definitely that YouTube Premium definitely does do some share of that. I don't know exactly how that works, but that's factored in for sure. I could show you guys. It's always kind of interesting to look at that kind of stuff. So, we can go. Let's see what would be good to show you guys on a particular video or something. No, not that. Bet you she didn't. Bet you if I messaged her, I'd get an answer. What? Oh, Pixie? Yeah, she's probably watching Golden Girls. Whatever. She said she was going to bed. She already got as much Zoe as she was going to get for the stream, so, you know. I do both to be safe. Twitter DM? I mean, if you sent me one. Oh. Oh. Pick of my dog. Her name is Princess. Princess is lovely. She's got so much. Is she still a pup? She looks like she's got some growing to do, or is it just that she got some big old paws? Is she mostly German Shepherd or what? She looks a lot like Zoe in her, both her coloring, her fur patterns, her facial shape, and so forth. Definitely lots of Shepherd going on there. Adorable though, James. Thank you for sharing with us. Cute, cute, cute. So what is the new meta for Battlegrounds? You don't mind me asking? Okay, Javier, give me a second. We'll get to it. I thought about making MCOC videos, but I work full time and my account is far from impressive, so I just don't bother. If it's something you can do in your spare time and you have fun with doing it, do it, Hunter. That's fine. It is difficult. That's what I was saying, though. Making videos is much more difficult than just streaming. So I just love a Pacific Northwest guy who's streaming and doing well. I'm here for it. Thanks, man. Okay, let's go look. Let's see. Okay, well, so here's one thing. I can look at channel analytics. Current subscribers, 1429. That's awesome. That means that about 12 people subscribed after being over on Brian's stream and stuff tonight. That's cool. 12 people in the same day. Pretty big, man. This talks about this danger room. I just put out the short, right? 272 views, percentage viewed, likes, that kind of stuff. If we went, let's see. I don't know. I don't want to show everything here, but hang on a second. Let's see. I don't think there's anything against showing this kind of stuff either. Pretty sure it's fine, but like, here we go. YouTube gives you like a shit ton of shit for, like, there's a lot of information. What am I trying to find? Sorry guys, hang on just a second. Let's go content. Let's say, okay. So this one here. Okay, so here's a video that I put out, and this video is for my season 5 rewards opening video, right? It's had 255 views, 14.9 watch hours, and it's made an estimated 16 cents. Like, you know, it shows me where it came from, viewers came from, recommended videos, whatever, people on my subscriptions, search, notifications, other, average watch time, average percentage viewed. Like, there's tons of information. I look like a dope here because it always freezes with that. 64% of viewers are still watching around the 30-second mark, which is above typical. Sweet. So, like, you know, I mean, to make that video, it didn't take me a huge time out of my day, but it was an 8-minute video where I did like a tiny bit of editing maybe and just sent it out. It still took like 20, 30 minutes at least. 16 cents. And that's not going to be the kind of thing that's going to get a ton more views as time goes on because it's very specific to when it came out. So anyways, inside baseball, kind of behind the scenes kind of knowledge. Yeah. So if we looked at, say, let's say we go, let's go back, let's go live content and, I don't remember if anybody sent over anything this stream. We go here, Danger Room side quest. I did this the other day. Estimated revenue, $6.93, which means that people probably sent over like $7, $8 worth of super chats. No, they probably sent over more like $10 worth in super chats. YouTube takes about 30% of that, and then maybe there's a little bit that's from the ad revenue too. So anyways, that's how that goes. Here are our metas. Let me get back to what am I missing here too. Scarco posting that information. Thank you. Anybody have advice for threat 6 incursions? I don't really want to rank 1. Use my rank 1 Doc Ock. Oog, my first bit of advice is what I was saying in the PSA there, where you should wait till the end of the month and the potions reset and the revives reset in the store every week on Wednesday. So buy all 6 of those each time, and you can have 24 revives from having done the earlier rooms that you can all use for that. So I would definitely wait till the end of the month to do your Zone 6 one. But yeah, Princess is a German Shepherd, beautiful dog. Yeah, I mean, she looks very German Shepherdy. The name makes people have preconceptions about what to expect. Currently, they will expect to see someone slamming shots all stream, struggling to play MCOC and passing out. True, yeah. Have you ever met Pixie in IRL? I bet her hair smells nice. Creepy. And no, I haven't. She's nearly 2, mostly German Shepherd, I'm told. Okay. I used Horseman AA and Torch for the objectives. Can't go wrong with Norseman, Herald, Herc either. Yeah, that's true. Off to sleep. All right, Gerald, have a good night. You mean as much as Lamar. You mean to say I made as much as Lamar? What's your highest revenue video? I'm not sure, Nasty Dan. I'd have to look. Probably whatever had the most views, but I don't know what. I wonder what they're like. My most viewed things were shitting on Brian, or no, shitting on Q rather, and Zoe. So it's the most I have of views of anything is like 1,200. So nothing crazy. Okay, so the meta here. Can we make this a little bit bigger? Oh, I got it locked. Kind of make it bigger. Wow. Wow. So this is, let's go up here. So for season 6, the victory track, Conflictor, every 7 seconds, the next debuff triggered by the attacker is immediately purified. Each time this effect triggers, the defender gains 50% of a bar of power. Arms race, both the attacker and defender gain a passive fury during their special attacks based on the defender's power. While below 1 bar of power, they gain 25% attack. While below between 1 and 2 bars, they gain 75. While above 2 bars, they gain 200% attack. So, for the victory track again, doesn't seem like much of anything, honestly. Every 7 seconds, the next... So you kind of don't want to use dot champions too much, or use dot champions, but be careful... You're going to have to pay a lot of attention to, like, you don't want to trigger too much damage over time because they could zip to 3 bars way too quickly. So, yeah. Yeah, they don't seem too bad. And then the Gladiator Circuit ones, they actually did do season 7 and season 8. They posted them, so 2 seasons ahead for the metas, which is really good. That's a really good thing. I'm glad they did that because that means we can kind of plan our rank ups almost 3 months in advance if you're ranking up for Battlegrounds. So that's a pretty cool thing. I kind of want to make a separate video just to discuss that, which is part of why I don't care too much about the money for videos, you know? Like I do, it's part of the reason I do this because a couple $100 a month really helps out when I'm unemployed. That said, I also just want to be helpful to the community and put out things that are actually useful to people, so. All right, let's get back to these arenas. If there's more you want to know about the other weeks or whatever, and thoughts about different stuff, we can talk about it. But I'd like to just do it in a video specifically addressing that, I think. I don't know if you know who Chael Sonnen is. Yeah, UFC fighter. But I have an interview scheduled with him in April 15th at Morton's Steakhouse in Portland. Cool. I'm basically just going to ask him random questions. Is that for your job, Zoltan, or what? YouTube definitely ate my message. Hunter, let me look. I've thought about making... No, that's the last one I had. So yeah, if there was something in between there, it must have eaten it. So you make as much as a corner whore from Baltimore. Me, so you mean as much as Lamar. Is that where we're going? Yeah, then it must have been eaten. Some of my old Taskmaster videos have thousands of views. Damn, really wish I would have gotten a skill gem to rank 5 this guy. That's crazy, Kanga Jenga. Who is throwing a special at the defender when they have 2 bars of power? Scarco, I absolutely will be if you're in range to finish it because it says the attacker and the defender both get 200% attack rating. So if you're like have a champion who normally does pretty good damage on their L2 and you push the defender over 2 bars of power, you're going to have 200% plus 200% attack. You're going to be able to finish that fight. So I'm thinking like Hulk, he's going to smash. I mean, Hulk was going to smash anyways with an L2, but if they're over 2 bars of power and my OG Hulk has 1 bar of power, so I can throw my L1 and stun lock them, even if I don't kill them on that, they're going to be dead in the next one. So yeah, if you can time it out and use it correctly to your advantage, it should be really useful. I'll be asking what he thinks is the most solid base for MMA. Do you do any MMA or martial arts or anything? What's up, Manny? How you doing? I'm doing well. Oh, shit. Except for getting hit in the face by Scorpion, who just heavied right out the gate like he was a Mysterio or a Heimdall or a Mr. Sinister or something. They really should. I swear to God. Have you guys ever faced a Mr. Sinister where he didn't immediately try to heavy you? Like every single time. I need to figure out how to play Valkyrie here too. I've had her at rank 3. She's not max sig. I can probably max sig her pretty quickly here, but I think I need to figure her out because she's really useful in a lot of Battlegrounds metas, and also because I have that last run of Gauntlet to do, and I think she'd be really useful in there too. Who used it most effectively where he sees it going? Should I use Gallon for Viv Vision? I trust you're joking, Nasty Dan. It's not my job. I've just reached out and talked to him enough where he feels okay with meeting with me in person. I do. I'm a purple belt in Shotokan. Okay, cool. I haven't actually even heard of that martial art. So you're just doing it for personal information purposes? That's pretty cool. Are you going to record it or anything? Probably get some views on YouTube or whatnot. It's a type of karate. One of the things it's one of those regrets you have from childhood as you get older that I didn't do martial arts or something growing up. I think it would have been really good for me as far as self-discipline goes. Bro, Valk is simple. Do regular medium, light, medium combos or medium, light, light, light into block. Try to special 2 into block. No need to invert combo unless you want to be stun immune. I thought there was more to it than that, though, for getting the most out of her with the pierces and stuff. I made it to brown belt in Taekwondo in elementary school, so I could definitely take you on. Oh, we got a fight brewing in chat. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't help it. I just faced her a few times in danger rooms. Nice. Yeah. Just, hey, use Gallon, man. Why don't you use Gallon? Just go ahead and use your Gallon. Gallon's great for Viv Vision. Go ahead and back out of this quest. Do a whole bunch of other shit. Go in there with Gallon. It'd be great. Fucking wonderful, man. Yeah. See what I mean, YouTube user? There's going to be some adult content. And you might be right. I may be crazy. But it just... No, sorry. Terrible. My singing voice is going downhill. Yeah, so you might be right that the name does turn people off, and that is something I've thought about. However, at least I would hope that people would expect some adult-type content with that. And I am going to occasionally swear. And I am going to occasionally drink or do some edibles. So... important to be aware of. Next week's work is weird, so how about the 24th for Batman review stream? Is it a Friday or a Saturday? Hang on, let me look at the calendar. On my other phone, let me just do this. Either way, I'm going to say no promises, James. Because you can get yourself into trouble making promises. I was literally the 28th was when I was watching that because I promised you I'd watch it in February. The fuck is this? I missed a phone call from someone who definitely would not expect a phone call from. Weird. Friday the 24th. Okay. Yeah, we can... That's probably a butt dial, I bet. Because it's that one. Yeah, but that's a butt dial. Oh, it gives me about 2 weeks. All right, we can shoot for that, James. Yeah, we can shoot for that night. No promises, but we can shoot for that, okay? Butt dial, literally a booty call? No, I've spent like too many days with her this week, Scarco. She's probably hanging out with a friend or doing something else tonight, so. New booty call tonight. Trust me, I would love to be in a healthy relationship, but that's not what I got, my friend. C'est la vie. Gosh darn it, I want $1 for every time I forgot encroaching stun. Huh. I just use Herc, so... AAA, this Act 7 grind is such a slog, but at least I'm using Taskmaster for this path right now. I'm gonna go check out Kanga Jenga's Taskmaster videos. I don't even remember what alliance it was at this point. I don't think it was Too Loki. It might have been AOI. But there was a guy we had from Romania, I think. And man, he loved Taskmaster. His Taskmaster was absolutely his favorite champion. And he was putting videos in line chat of Taskmaster all the time. And everyone was always like, man, that is impressive that you spent that much time doing that with Taskmaster. That's one of the things I like about this game and about the community is you got Kanga Jang over here who's got more views on his Taskmaster videos than I have on any single one of my videos. And I wouldn't touch Taskmaster with a 10-foot pole. So that's a fantastic thing. Fair enough. Also, I made it 6th place in my high school cup stacking championship, so watch your back. Oh my god. Stack them cups, huh? I relayed this message to Chael and he said understood. Chael seemed like he was a cool dude. Was he coach for one of the seasons of Tough or something too? He always seemed like he was a pretty smart guy. Maybe a little bit of a prick. I don't know. He seemed like a smart guy. He did like to talk shit a little bit. I like that, Scarco. What do we do? Booty. Oh, no. Just boo and send me on my lap. Don't take it too seriously. Well, frankly, I'd rather be spending the night with her. So, not too seriously. I just kind of like, you know. Happy to admit my 5-year-old is a yellow belt in Shotokan. Nice. That's good. Get the kids doing something that gives them discipline early and teaching them not to fight by knowing how to. I haven't made a video in forever. It was all with my 5-star Taskmaster. That's why I was showing off my 6-star. Gotcha. I am not even kidding. I went into the World Cup stacking championships 3 times, and at one point I was in the top 30 globally for my age. I don't think you're kidding. I'm also not 100% sure what you're talking about. I feel like I've seen videos of people where they have like solo cups or things and they stack them all really quickly into pyramids and they do that kind of stuff. Is that what you're talking about? Because I didn't know that it was that competitive. He was a coach for season 2. Yeah, okay. I mean, I still should, but my phone lags too much nowadays, so I don't make any more videos, really. Fair enough. Best lesson I got from Chael is be the bad guy. That's kind of what I mean about him being, yeah, a little bit of a dick. There's nothing wrong with being the hell. Depends on the context, I suppose. Amen, brother. Cup stacking was goated in the early 2000s. I had the whole pro set. That's one of those things where also like bottle flipping videos on Instagram or TikTok and like the chitlins go crazy and I'm just like, oh, okay. Cool, I guess. Wow, I'm gonna die to this torch no matter what, right? I feel like I could lose my streak here and that would be very obnoxious. It's competitive sport, World Sports Stacking Association, mainly kids. Yeah, I did not know. Okay, for some reason I was thinking that the immunity wouldn't be good enough there. That was actually way better than I expected. I'm still going to pay attention to this rather than the chat for just a moment because I don't want to lose my streak when I'm almost to the milestone. Seriously though, who puts Thing on the same team with Torch and Doom? That's just mean. Whew. Okay. All right, we got it. We got it. That's a boo. Also, World Cup stacking championships. Oh, no. I ranked up this absorbing man, and I have no idea how to play him. All I know is like, oh, his things last longer if you can light intercept. I'm like, yeah, I can't, so... We'll have a stream, I'm sure, sometime soon in Battlegrounds or somewhere else where I will try to use absorbing man. And everyone will be like, just light attack with him, light intercept, it'll be easy. I'm like, yeah, no, I know that's what you're supposed to do. It's not easy for me to... Dude, fucking shit, Doom. Calm down. Throw a special every other hit? People will be telling me what to do, and I'll be like, yeah, that's cool. I'm sure that works really well if I was good at it, but I'm not. So... You're talking to a pro athlete. Hell yeah, Cade. B&G VSD. What's up, man? Will they even ban a single account that is exploiting the Legends title incursions like 10K rated accounts are having the title now and posting messages on global freely? Well, A, the first thing you should do when you download this game is turn off global chat. And B, no, probably not. I don't want to get started on the Legends rant again, but I'm not super happy with them making that the way that you get a Legends title. And I don't know what they're doing to address modding or any of that, but you know, I guess the Legends title doesn't have the meaning it used to have, and so all right, big deal. We got to move on. There's nothing we can do about it. I hope that everyone who can and wants to gets the title legitimately this month by doing all 25 rooms of Zone 6, and that's cool. More power to him. It's not like it's an easy thing. Get it done, you know? That said, yeah, I don't like it at all. And I don't know if they'll do anything about it. I saw something else from Lord Business on Reddit today talking about the fact that they didn't seem to remove anyone from Battlegrounds from the leaderboard for cheating. Like, it seemed like no one moved spots at all based on where they ended the season and where the rewards came out. And he was saying, like, so legitimately they want us to believe that not a single person out of the top 100 cheated or needed to be removed at all, when every single season there's been multiple people that have been needed to be removed. And on a certain level, you got to take Kabam at their word, or cheating's not good for them either. But yeah, I don't know. Put the Gembus into the abs, man. Oh, I have both a Mystic Gem and 9 generic gems, James. However, I'm also not done opening this featured crystal because I don't have Shuri or Spot. So I'm going to continue opening this round of features until I get those 2 champions or until it runs out. And since I'm continuing to open it, I'm not going to give him a gem because, you know, if I'll just get him from the crystal if I do that. So. I can't solve a Rubik's Cube. I'm colorblind and dyslexic. So, terrible combination. Easier way to do that is to counter heavy with light attack. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't practiced it at all, so just generally speaking, I'm not great at light intercepts, so. And when everyone's like, just light intercept him, it's easy, man. I'm like, yeah, cool. It's easy for you. It's not easy for me. It's one of those things, there's so many things in this game where, I mean, and I've been guilty of it too, where you're just like, all you got to do is this. It's so easy. And like, yeah, it might be easy for me, whatever that thing is, or it might be easy for whomever is saying it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's easy for everybody else. And just because in your experience it's easy, doesn't mean that your experience is the only one or the one that's valid. Other people who've had different experiences, you can't, someone says it's difficult for them, you have to be understanding of that, not just like, it should be easy for you. Now, if someone's like, Bro, I just can't land a single parry. All right, well, yeah. No matter what issues there are with the game, you can't land a single parry? That's got to be a skill issue, but I don't even know how you'd get to that point in the game. Like, I don't even know how you advance enough to get to a YouTube chat without having it be, you know what I'm saying? But in general, I try in particular because I do talk to you guys, talk to multiple people, try to be as understanding I can about things, even if they seem simple to me. Because what's simple to you might not be simple to other people. And I want to be helpful and here for other people, even when, to me, it might seem like, well, that's dumb. Why didn't you just do this? Oh my god. In that whole rotation, I triggered his indestructible twice. At the beginning and at the end. Cheers, brother. I'm taking a drink when you do. Cheers. I'm about out of drink. I'm a little over my 2 hours here, too. I'm gonna... We got about 1 million more to get to. I think I have enough rank 3 champions to get through this, and we'll call it good. Doesn't that make it really easy to solve a Rubik's Cube if all of the squares are the same color? It's... Actually, yeah, Scarco makes a good point. You should be really good at solving it. Well, it's not a life or death skill you need to learn, Miss Jane. I think you'll be okay. Starts to hang there till you swing it like a... I don't even know what's going on. Before I leave you all, one thing I will say is that you are a very wise man. Ah, Celestial. That is kind of you to say. Through my own experience, I would disagree with you. I think it's very possible for people to have wisdom in certain areas of expertise and not in others. As far as being a wise man overall, well, I wasn't there for the birth of some people's Lord and Savior, so I'm not that kind of wise man. And I'm definitely not an ancient Greek philosopher like, you know, Socrates. That's how you pronounce it. So, yeah. I have knowledge about some things. However, much like Socrates, I do believe that the default position of all human beings should be skeptic, and that mostly I know nothing. So, pretty sure that was that Socrates guy. Certainty is the enemy of wisdom. That one I don't know if is actually a quote from anybody else, but I do know that the more certain you are about something, usually the more likely you are to be incorrect. There are a few things that I'm certain about in life. However, very few. But thank you for the kind words, either way. And have a good night. I'll be done with the stream here soon, too. It's just that simple, Scarco. Do children still play with toys even? Yeah, of course they do. Hey, at least you don't have to play stick and wheel like those whippersnappers in the early 1800s. I bet those whippersnappers in the early 1800s had a great time playing stick and wheel. We miss a lot of things by not going outside as much as we used to. Not to say that the indoors isn't great, because, like, honestly, if the outdoors was that great, we would not have spent all this time making the indoors so great. But, you know. There was something fun about being young in my day. Back in my day, we tied an onion around the belt as was the style at the time. All right, throw your L2, because I don't... You're gonna... No, throw your L2. Cap? Thank you. There was something nice about not being reachable. You just go outside and play. You didn't have a cell phone. Anything else going on. But overall, I love technology, and I like being indoors. USA won their game tonight? Nice. You look like a Greek philosopher. K-Meds. K-Meds. I haven't seen that name in forever, man. How you doing? And yeah, I'm getting a little... I need to show you guys the real me, because I dye my beard to look older and more mature. I was told a while back that the young ladies like older guys. So I just dye my beard white to try and pick up on chicks. It's not working so far. So I'll probably stop dyeing it. I'll go back to my natural color. But, yeah. Am I late for the ball shaving? I mean, you can always shave balls more, so. Man, sorry, I can't type. No worries. Okay, fine. Broken glass bottles and rusty nails. The poor man's Jackson marbles. I played jacks when I was really young. I remember jacks. Pogs, though. Hunter. You said, what'd you say? You class of '08? You probably didn't have any pogs. Pogs were like a mid-90s thing. You might have. I might be mistaken, but pogs. Pogs were fun. And slammers. I reckon we were about the same age. I'm 40, Zoltan. What up, Jedi? How you doing? Remember Alf? I do remember Alf. What up, Billy? Haven't seen you for a minute. I haven't been on this late for quite a while, Billy. Hope you're doing well. Socratias? I don't know what you're saying. I think you're trying to pronounce Socrates, but you're just pronouncing it wrong. I did say I wasn't having any more drinks, but I'm out of drink and I need to finish off this arena, so I'm gonna pour one more. It's almost midnight here. It's midnight somewhere, which here, literally, so. You know, the old Socrates. Is certainty is the enemy of wisdom anybody's quote, though, actually? Type in certainty is the enemy of wisdom to Google and see if it comes up with a quote. I've always felt like that was my saying, but it's got to be from somewhere, right? One final drink, guys. Cheers. I'm about this drink, 20 minutes, an edible, taking Zoe outside from climbing into bed and possibly watching The Bad Batch and falling asleep. Born in 90, the perfect age. I mean, whenever you were born is the perfect age, basically. New life goal, play Pogs with Pogs. Oog, what is a PAWGS? I don't even know. It's weird. Class of '06, Zoltan. Gotcha. So you're a little younger. You're closer to Hunter's age there. Those quad slammers, though. Dude, I had some great slammers. They got to be... I bet they're... Wait, guys. Are they lying around or are they laying around somewhere? They're lying around, right? Because chickens lay eggs. So my old Pogs... and slammers are lying around somewhere, right? Right? However, if a chicken set down the Pog or the slammer, then they'd be laying around? I think. Oh, boy. Alien life form. What? Crap. See, I don't like usually using my rank 1 6 stars to finish off this arena. But it's Saturday, so I gotta. Who even is Alexis, Texas, anyway? I've been to Dallas, Fort Worth, and like Plano. Never been to Corpus Christi. Never been to Houston. What's northwestern Texas with an A name? Not the Alamo, obviously. I don't know. I've never been to Alexis, Texas. I'm not sure. My dad's from Texas, but I don't think he's ever been in Alexis, Texas. I'm pretty sure. Could ask. Peanut allergic white girls. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, we were talking about peanut allergies earlier, so makes sense. Sorry, but Alf and Fraggle Rock are my childhood friends. Had to. Fraggle Rock, dude. That I have not seen for quite some time. Okay, but did you like Alf more or Mr. Belvedere? I actually knew, so I obviously know who Alexis Texas is. I actually knew a guy who was a bouncer at a strip club. He was like the VIP manager, and he met her, and he was like, she's super nice, but in person, you can't tell from the videos, but like, dude, that ass is like too big. He's like, I like a big booty, but actually, she is awkwardly proportioned. I don't know. It's like, oh, okay, cool, Daryl. Oh, hey, I grew up in Plano, unfortunately. Zach, really? Amarillo. Thank you. That was what I was thinking of. Yeah. My dad was born in Plano, I think. No, he was born in Irving. Irving and Plano are relatively, they're both suburbs of Dallas, right, Zach? Hey, the Hackingdom, what's up? Hey, Abdo, I fired my food delivery guy today. He was driving me bananas. I feel less excited about how excited I was to greet you, the Hackingdom. Boo. Go ahead and take a lap. You've also never been in Alexis, Texas? Crazy? Yeah, true. Alexis, Texas is a few miles from Mia Malkova, Oklahoma. Can we get some porn stars from like the last few years though? I feel like you're dating yourself and me with your age of your porn stars. Aren't those all like a decade old at this point? Like, guys, I've never been to Janet Jack Me, or I've never who's like Jenna Jameson. I've never driven through never driven a train through Jenna Jameson. You know, like, get some new porn stars. Come on now. In fairness, I don't actually know who any new porn stars are either. Stuck in the MILF category. Grab your Fraggle by the, my childhood was different. Cade, you were also born in Plano? Wow. Weird. He moved from Yakima to Prosper? Your dad? The conservative vein is strong in your family, Zoltan. Oop, get out of here. I have not. So my dad was from, I think he was born in Irving. It's Irving, not Irvine, right? Texas gentlemen, tell me please. I was going to say Texas boys and I stopped myself for some reason, but no, I should say Texas boys. Tell me, is it Irvine or Irving? I can't remember. But he was born there. So my parents, or my grandparents rather, on his side lived in, they lived very close to SMU, Highland Park. In what I understand, Highland Park to be like a rich area in Dallas. My dad grew up 3 houses down from the governor, not Rick Perry, not whoever they have now is a crazy whack job, not George W., but Ann Richards, who seemed like a pretty cool broad. Met her at a governor's conference one time. Anyway, so he grew up in Highland Park, and so I went back to Dallas multiple times to visit my grandparents and stuff. But other than that, I don't really have a lot of knowledge of Texas, or Dallas rather. My dad actually, so my dad was born in 1960, and so he saw, or no, sorry, he was born in 1959. So he saw JFK like 15 minutes before he was assassinated, and he has like a very, very vague memory of it because he would have been 3 or 4 years old. But like a very vague memory of it. But his mother took him to the parade and the procession or whatever. So he saw JFK like 15 minutes before he was assassinated. So I've been to the book depository and a couple other things there, you know. It's a decent distance from Lana Rhodes, Louisiana. Okay, see, there you go. Slightly more recent, at least. Is Debbie still doing Dallas? I don't know. Never saw that one. I believe it was Behind the Green Door. Planoites? This is the porn equivalent of SNL. Everyone has their generation and dislikes all the others. Actually, that's a pretty good comparison, honestly. Yeah, because there's like, though, but nobody. Do people honestly dislike? I feel like there's certain generations of SNL that everybody likes. They're pretty fun, you know. I'm making Pacific Northwest stars give me some time, man. Wait, what are their names? Asking for a friend. I feel like I was just saying how I don't really like fake stuff. I can kind of be okay with bolt-ons as far as front side. Fake lips, really, really don't like. Also fake booties. I feel like Mia Malkova always was one that seemed like she had a fake like ass implants. I'm like, what? Don't do that. And it could just be the way her body is shaped. I could be completely wrong with that, but yeah. Yes, Irving. Okay, cool. What is that? Yeah, K-Meds. Isn't that I've never even watched Always Sunny, but that's the one where they talk about like, oh, those horrible sites that you stay away from. Like, oh, but I should just tell me what they are just so I can avoid them, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I get that reference. Angela White. I mean, no idea what you mean. That name sounds familiar. I think I like Jennifer White more than Angela White. This has gone way downhill. It's about time to end the stream, boys. Is there a woman still here? Miss Jane. Sorry. Miss Jane. Who is the curvy Australian girl from the university library they like? Oh, boy. Oh, have you guys ever seen the video from a... What do you guys call your... So in the United States, we have universities and colleges, and we have community colleges, which are like 2-year degree schools, right? There's a commercial from Australia, I know, for a local, I think it's a smaller school. It's an advertisement for it, which is just weird as fuck, where this guy does this snap and transfers to different places across the campus, trying to like promote the campus and show it off. And then by the end of it, he's snapped himself because you're just like phasing into different areas into the middle of a clothes rack and stuff. And he dies horribly. And it's the weirdest friggin' commercial ever. I love it. If you guys have never seen it before, I will try and find it for you and tweet it to you guys. It's fantastic. Yeah. Also, Wallace and Gromit were a big staple in my younger years. I think I was either a little too old for that, Hunter, by the time that came out, or just, I never really liked stop motion that much. Highland Park is the rich area in Dallas. That's correct. Yeah. Porn stars vary now. All sizes for all types of weirdos. Tick, cock, block, talk. Yeah. That's how it should be, though, man. Everybody should be able to get off to whoever they want to get off to. As long as it's consenting adults, I don't care. At the parade, not a good alibi. Yeah, but 15 minutes beforehand. Not on the grassy knoll, Kanga Jenga. My elementary school had a field trip to the book depository. It was super cool being 8 years old and being told, hey, this is where a dude shot a president in the face. I mean, it's from behind, I think, but yeah. SNL died when Farley did. End of story. There's been some funny stuff since then. Any comedy show, there's going to be funny stuff at different times. And Chris Farley died. Chris Farley was already off the show when he died, I think. But I did particularly love that era of SNL, for sure. I don't know how far it is from Riley Reid, Rocky Mountains, though. Oh my god, guys. This is ridiculous. Tara Patrick is still the GOAT, though. Yeah, well, Zach Morgan, so that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of the Chris Rock stand-up joke from the 90s, actually, which was Jenna Jameson, Janet Jackme, or Tara Patrick. I feel like those were the names that he named. Also, why does video deteriorate so badly that all of those videos, if you see any retro porn videos, all just look like absolute garbage? Like restorations, they look terrible. Like, I can't get off this. I'm used to seeing things in 4K. This is terrible. I was answering Miss Jane's question. Don't lump me in with these other degenerates. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Oh, Miss Jane likes, not Jennifer White, but the other white woman. That's not right. That didn't come out right. You're a dog? I'm a Koig? Yeah, your typing has started to suck, Zoltan. Coog. Oh, right. Yeah, Coog. Gotcha. Well, if it makes you feel better, Zoltan, I am living in the apartment right now of a former Coog. She was a very lovely Hispanic woman, moved back to Mexico. She went to WSU. She spent high school and college here in the US, and they still wanted to deport her after all that. Fucking horse shit. So she went back to, well, she actually went and got her master's in London and then went back to Mexico City. But she used to live in this exact same apartment, and she was a Coog and knew I was a dog. I was going to school at the time at UW. We got along just fine. It didn't hurt that she was really fun and smart and liked to smoke weed. Never hooked up, sadly. I probably screwed it up. Hold up. What was this an ad for again? Oh, oh God, what? It's an ad for community college or something. What school? Scarco. I don't know. I feel like I saved it because I was going to show it to my friend who likes horror stuff. It's like maybe a vocational school or a trade school or something. I'll have to find it for you, but I'm pretty sure I saved it somewhere. Oh shit. We're done. I got the milestones. Yeah. I'm so snacky and nothing satisfies. Even after the cookies, Haley? What about some like nice veggies? Maybe put a little salt on a cucumber or something. I don't know. Scarco, you missed a point. She said, girl, now that's hot. 3 in bed. Little one said, odd. Gee, can I join in? Oh, Billy. Same things. Chris Farley got shot in the face? No. Died of a drug overdose. Whatever, Bill Hader is way up on the list. Exactly. That's after Chris Farley, and Bill Hader is great. Found it, North Metropolitan Taffy, Perth. Yep, okay, so a Taffy is like a vocational college. Like if you wanted to learn to be a builder or a beautician, what do you guys call that? Trade school or something. But we don't really have them in the US, which is part of our problem with our education system, actually, Scarco. Because in the US, they promote everyone going to college, like a 4-year university, the same way they promote everyone buying a house. Both of those things are not realistic for the entire population. What we should be promoting is cheaper or more affordable apartments and promoting trade schools, because we're pretty much always going to need custodial engineers or janitor, if you want to be a dick about it. We're always going to need garbage men. We're always going to need plumbers. We're always going to need mechanics and that kind of thing. We should be promoting those things much more heavily than we do. So yeah, but we would call it a trade school or a vocational school, kind of. Usually community colleges get a 2-year degree. It's a really fun, weird-ass commercial, though. I can't get off to this. Simon, oh wait, that's just oh, yeah. No, I need 4K, sorry. Lovely older lady, so she's a Coug. No, he's talking about Cougars. The Washington State University Cougars, that's their mascot. Love you, dude. I need to crash. I'm going to take my kids. Zoltan, nice talking to you tonight, man. Hopefully we'll see you on some streams in the future. You have a good night, and yeah, take care of those kids, man. You got real life responsibilities. We can be here to talk anytime you need to, okay? Cheers, man. Have a good night. These conversations have been more riveting than the last 7 Marvel movies. Hunter, thank you. I would love to be in charge of Marvel, so. To the Grand... Oh, you're taking the kids to the Grand Coulee Dam tomorrow? Nice, okay. That's a bit of a drive from Central Washington. I moved on to chips. Don't get me started on my garbage cookies. All I wanted today was... today was rank up Tigra. Well, did you? Tay F. That's what you call the school? TAF? I've never heard of that, Skarko. A master of the custodial arts. I have not seen Half-Baked for quite a long time, so yeah. My biggest snack is chocolate-covered pretzels or ketchup Lay's chips. Oh, yeah, Hunter, because you're Canadian, so the ketchup Lay's. Yeah. We don't have those in the US, I don't think. I mean, they probably exist somewhere. Maybe closer to the border. I'm not that far from the border, but yeah. Technical and further education. Okay, that makes sense. TAF. Technical and further education. A good spoon of PB and chocolate chips is always good too. Yeah. Excuse me, is this a goddamn? The Great Coulee Dam. It's pretty big. Put them together. TAF. Technical. Yeah, no, I got you. Oh, so TAFE? I don't know. All right, well, we got the milestones, guys, and I've been on for shit, nearly 3 hours. So, hey, look at that. Spend money on MCOC. Let's go ahead and let's spin out these random ass crystals over here and call it good for the night. Get over there. Yes, woo, okay. TAFE. TAFE. Well, did you find the commercial, though, is the important part. Because the commercial is the funny part. If you didn't find it, I'll try and find it for you tomorrow. But it's super weird. He's just like, we have this and that and this, mate. And snap and whatever. And I can't, you guys know I can't do an Australian accent, so I apologize for that. Throw another shrimp on the barbie. Nah, oh, God, it's so bad. Now this is a knife. Man, fucking crikey! No, it's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, you watched it? Oh, it's super weird, right? That's not a knife. This is a knife. Yeah, it's a terrible accent. I apologize. I wish I could get some legit all-dressed chips. I've heard from Canadians the Ruffles version isn't great. What do all-dressed chips mean? Zach, I've heard of that before, too. Your Australian is about as good as my Boston? I mean, we're not saying full sentences here, Miss Jane. For Boston, you got to remember this one phrase, okay? You get a pocky and have it yad. That's it. Pocky and have it yad. It's good. In my 45 years, I never put a shrimp on the Barbie. Why not? I mean, I think grilled shrimp's pretty tasty. Look up Chalk My Deck. You get accent in minutes. Oh, Chalk My Deck. Okay. Interesting, Billy. Thank you. I don't even totally know what the flavor is supposed to be, but it's got kind of a sweet barbecue vinegar thing going on. Okay. I mean, barbecue can often have vinegar in it anyways. Actually, usually it should, right? So, interesting. We have all dressed and extra all dressed. Never had it, though. Well, accelerate. I charge you with this mission. By the next time we talk to you on the stream, you have tasted an all-dressed chip and tell us what it tastes like. Don't come back until you've tried it. You can get like a fun snack size. You don't got to get a full bag. Just try it. Let us know. Also, you can come back before then because I like you. It's fine. Come hang out whenever you want. But try it. Let us know. Can't put a shrimp on the bobby. It's terrible. Terrible. I had a breaded buffalo friend shrimp the other day. It was fantastic. Breaded buffalo friend shrimp. Okay. Aren't we doing sponsored featured? I mean, we are, James, except for that I'm out of shards. So I did say I would do one for Ross if he wanted to, but Ross said screw it. So say raise up lights sounds like razor blades. Oh, fried shrimp the other day. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, these are just random crystals I'm spinning, James. If you would like a $10 featured spin, you can do that, but we're going to call it for tonight. So anyways, yeah, that'll do it for me tonight, guys. I apologize for the amount of times that I said I feel like it was quite a lot. but just a speech pattern. Try to work it out. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. It's been fun. It's been a fun stream. Thank you to Caveman Oog for the double gifted memberships. Thank you to Ross Urquhart. I hope I didn't butcher that terribly. And just thanks to everybody for hanging out. Thank you for anyone else who sent over some support. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Guys, if you love The Mandalorian, you love Star Wars, come hang out tomorrow night. We'll be doing the stream with Captain Bay. And yeah, hopefully Haley gets something good to snack on, which is satisfying to her. Cheers, guys.